when, how, right? It's basically like who are you? So you're not. What do you do? When did you know you wanted to do it? Stuff like that. Where do you want to end up? Like, however, 5 years, whenever, why are you doing this, and how will you stay positive? That's really it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
You don't have to,
And your tags.
like, obviously you can.
Your tags, like how people can reach you.
Okay.
Yeah, and obviously you can go in more in depth of what you're saying and stuff, right? Don't worry about time and stuff. And then after that, we'll do the what say you. That's what I'm gonna call that portion.
What's up? What part is that?
When we're doing our question.
Okay,
When we
sounds
start-
good.
All the topics are topics, right? I'll call it the what say you.
And feel free to free flow. Like,
instead of-
there's no like restraint.
Yeah.
Say whatever's on your mind. He's amazing at everything.
Randoms will be now called mandem questions.
That's right.
All right, bust it off the intro, bro.
All good?
Yeah, we'll be live.
All right. All right.
Been ready.
We are here for another episode of We All We Got.
Yeah.
We have a special guest in the building. He goes by the name Jay. All right.
What's up?
Of course,
Real
I have my
estate Jay.
Real Estate Jay. Of course, I have my co-host, DJ H2O.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, Jay. We appreciate you, brother. Thanks for taking the time
Anytime,
off. We appreciate
man.
it.
And it's the one and only.
Oh, yeah, Christy Reed.
Always forgetting yourself, eh?
Yo, Jay, the thing is, I'm always forgetting my name. See, I'm always putting people first. This is what we're supposed to do, right? And of course, we have TJ behind the screens. TJ.
Yeah.
All right, brother, welcome back. Welcome back. All right.
So,
What do you want to start off with
this,
first?
this segment was before we used to call it hot topics and just go over things. But we're gonna call this right now because of the group chat. And even though you don't see him, you know he's behind. He's been reeling off some topics for us. So we're gonna call this segment now "Scrolling with TJ."
That's right.
Shit,
All right?
okay.
So this is what we do. We're gonna go. We're just gonna scroll and we're gonna hit up some of the stuff that that's been popping out there. Hey, so
We got to start off with the number one on the topic.
hold on. Before we get to those boys.
Those boys. You know who we're talking about.
Before we get to those boys.
The boys in blue. But we're going to keep that on a pause. We're going to get to that. Give me a second.
Before we get to those boys. There was one here.
First off,
Oh.
we're going to give a shout out to President's Choice Maple Syrup. All right? Now, for those that don't know, every time that the Canadian sports teams, particularly the Toronto sports teams, do something good, we're going to celebrate with Canadian syrup and a little bit of a touch of our choice of alcohol. Today, it's Captain Morgan. Now, it may sound nasty, it may look nasty, but you mixing these two bad boys together, found out it's the wickedest mix. You heard that here first. Captain Morgan, Canadian maple syrup. Not American maple syrup, not American syrup at all. Canadian maple syrup.
That up north, baby.
That's right.
That's that up north.
How does it taste so far? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Salud, one more time.
Salud.
Salud. TJ, salud.
Salute.
All right. Has anybody ever come up with this mix before? I dare somebody to say that they came up with a mix of Canadian
someone
maple
probably
syrup. No, hell no. We're patenting that right now.
Putting it out right there.
Yep, facts.
I mean, if you've done it, maybe we'll break you off a little bit, but
Or probably not.
we're putting it out there already. So, oh, you know what? All this AI stuff. What do you think about it? Using the past, the ones who have passed, and bringing them back.
Like the Tupac AIs.
Yeah, DMX, the
DMX,
Martin
yes.
Luther King, Malcolm X, like.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's kind of dope as long as it's not like misleading or not being represented in a negative light, you know? Because sometimes I'll be scrolling through social media and I'll see like now there's, I think it's called Sora from ChatGPT, where you could just type it in and then write like Martin Luther King acting funny or doing something. So like maybe you can downplay the personality or the character rather than remember them for what they've done.
Authentically who they were.
Yeah, so like, but in terms of like the music, like the holograms or the AI and like bringing them back and making it look so real, it's like, I think you won't know what's real and fake is like getting
100%.
like pretty crazy.
Yeah. Is there something like, say they came up with a whole new AI format Tupac album, for example? Is that something that you would get? Like brand new songs with his voice and his make, but it's not really him, but it sounds like him and everything, which is something that you would invest in?
I would listen to it, but like I'll probably it's not gonna be authentic to me.
Yeah.
Because like I grew up listening to him. He's one of my favorite artists. So like I'll probably just listen to his old stuff because it's still banging today.
That's right. Now, Tupac's music is one of those genres that lives on forever. Like, you know what I mean? So it'll be hard to listen to something that's not really him. That's something that's like digitally created. I can't see me enjoying that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you?
The only thing I'm not like it was cool when you one or two things, or if you do it for certain things, but the stuff where they have them like celebrating, like they have one with the Blue Jays with
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Tupac and Biggie talk in the stadium talking to the crowd kind of thing. It's like one, right now you really think Pac would be bigging up the Blue Jays with the LA Dodgers in there? Come on now. Maybe Big, I don't even know if Big, Big was New York and we took them out because the Yankee lose, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would have worked like that, but it's okay. It's okay for certain things, you know what I mean? But too much of it, like Robin Williams' daughter is really like she don't like it, right? Like leave the family of these people that have passed.
Yeah.
Like, don't tag them in the stuff.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know them. Like, if you know them, sure, you know, you want to let them know this is what's out there. But if you don't know them, why are you, like, they don't want to be tagged in. You know how many people have been tagging them, showing them, and it's like, I don't need these I don't need this, right? Maybe if one person did something and relived a moment, you know, a special moment, cool. But I don't think she wants to see her dad, like, being gangster or something. Like,
I think
use it for something good. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully you can use it for something good.
and I think we touched on this the other day when what's his name? The producer. He came up with the AI artist.
Timberland,
right? He came with the AI generated artist. Like, it's a full video, right? And I'm looking at it like he's considered one of the GOATs. You know what I mean? I looked at it almost like a step down, especially someone of his caliber, why he would resort to promoting or putting out an AI generated artist to promote album sales. Like, I wasn't really feeling that. Like, if it was like some new and upcoming producer looking to make a name for themselves, then I would give that a blind. But because Timbaland already has a statement, already has a stamp in the industry, and he already has a name, I felt that for him, he doesn't have to go down that route, right? It almost for me is like a step back.
But I felt reverse. Because I'm like, if you're new, you should be working with actual artists. Like, you haven't paid your dues. You didn't do anything. Like, Timbaland's done work with a bunch of artists. He's already made hit tracks, all done. He's done the stuff that you need to do. This is something new, so he's like, all right, let me try this. This is new for me. If you're a new producer, working with actual artists is new for you. You know what I mean? That's kind of a new thing. You got to work your way. You got to work your way in.
I just feel as if this is now going to be, unfortunately, a trend where a lot of artists are gonna. I see them losing out on this. Like, they're gonna lose financially. Like, why? Like we discussed before. Like, why am I going to pay an artist millions and millions of dollars when I could just make something on the computer with the touch of my fingers?
But remember, now you got to go with lyrics. If I know this is an AI can't be telling me about struggles. When did you struggle?
Yeah, but
you didn't struggle. You're not even real.
But at the point, are you actually going to care as a listener? As a
Yes.
customer? I don't think so. I think people. Honestly, I think people right now are just going to listen to the music.
It depends on what you come out with.
If an AI comes out right now, they talk about their struggle. I don't think anybody's really going to care.
They will. And I'm not saying they can't make it, because if they make it, if it's a poppy song, you're talking about love. Okay, but you don't have. It depends on the category, right? With hip hop, no, you can't be talking about struggles. They will look into that. They do it with artists now. Look, Drake gets things because he didn't struggle coming up. He can't talk. So you think they wouldn't do that with it? Like, I mean, some people might look
Well,
past
you
it.
just proved my point, though.
What?
You actually just proved my point.
What?
We know that Drake lies about him. Like, there's no way that he
But we know but the AI is not real. So if it's trying to say, oh, I had to watch my mother do this, okay. If you're gonna give the AI oblige, then you have to give Drake oblige because the AI didn't live through it. So if you're gonna get mad at Drake for not living through it and saying it's not real, then you can't be, oh, this AI is real, man. They went through it. That's even worse. It's not even a human.
Yeah.
So on that aspect, I don't think it can work in hip hop, or it shouldn't. But like you said, times are different.
That's right.
It shouldn't work. But if it's just talking about love and stuff, it could pass because people just look to the situation of what they're talking about, right? With hip hop, it could work. It could work with the same mentality of that. But if you're gonna diss a human being for not being real or not going through those struggles, you can't get AI obliged for that.
But as a producer, right? What if he makes a beat now, right? And he doesn't have, he could license it, and he could even put out his own AI artist on his beats and monetize his beats. And I think maybe like someone told me the other day is like people who are gonna make money or become millionaires with this AI wave is the people that use AI. So like he might be thinking about just like, okay, like you said, like to your point, like yeah, he's probably like an OG in the game. He doesn't need to do it, but he's like, okay, you know what? Let me not miss out on this. So let me find out how to make money off of this too, and how could I?
Yeah, for that, like you said, I actually give him props for that. Like I'll give him props of staying ahead of the game.
Okay.
And maybe I'm using the wrong word here. I want to say he's an opportunist, which essentially he is. He's taking advantage of an opportunity, right?
Yeah,
but
that's everyone.
But I just feel as if for the artists that he's worked with in the past, like the Missies, right? The artist's gonna be like, yo, damn, are you still gonna be working with me now that you can do
But
this?
we're not working right now. So what's the difference? We haven't been working for this, like.
Well, if I'm a producer and I have the opportunity, if I say, listen, Missy's asking for, I'm just throwing out a ballpark. Missy's asking for $1 million. She wants an album to come out in March, right? I have an AI version that I can put out an album in March as well, but I have to pay peanuts for. Which one am I gonna put?
But with Missy, like Missy as the AI?
No, actual Missy.
Yeah,
actual.
do I pay Missy the actual Missy $1 million?
What if you as an artist can just be an AI version of you? Because that's what's happening now.
I get what you're saying, but Missy can bring you money because she's known. You know what you're getting from Missy. You don't know what I'm getting from this AI artist. Yeah, you saved your money, but are you going to make money? And you're not a known producer. See, people will buy it because it's Timbaland, and they'll be like, let me hear what this is. Let me take this to him. I can compare it with his old work and see if it's any better than this. If you're a nobody producer, or you have a small name, okay, and you're coming up, you don't have an actual artist to put your music to be like, oh, everyone loves this artist, and they're gonna hear my music. You're attaching it to an AI that no one knows about. No one's gonna go buy your music. And they know it's not a real person. They just know it's you. So they're gonna think, oh, this is probably their lyrics. They're trying to be a rap. Like they don't know you, so they may not give you that shot. Remember, in anything, you try to attach your name to someone big to come to get noticed.
That's right.
Yes, you have the internet. That's great. Everyone, but that's again, it's saturated. So everyone's on it. So you're gonna get lost in there as a new person too.
No, you're good.
But if you're attached to a Missy, there's someone that's
There's a resume,
established,
there.
right?
Yeah.
So people will, and they'll be like, "Oh, Missy
Yeah.
took this beat. All right, let me give this guy a chance."
You
That's all I'm
actually
saying with
touched
that.
upon a really good point. And before I forget, so you said, what if it's an AI version of Missy? Should she be okay with that?
AI version of Missy with Missy.
And she gets monetized off it, right? And maybe we might not even know because it's so real these days.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Like we might not be able to differentiate
Between the two.
soon.
So if I'm an artist, I see what you're saying. So if I'm an artist and I'm allowing the producer to put out an AI version of me,
You
And
get a
as I-
songwriter,
I get a
gets you all the
songwriter.
lyrics and the songs,
Yeah.
and they just put you in there. And,
I'll still feel away. I would
but
still,
what if
I
what
would
if you,
still
but
feel
what
away.
if you thought it was really Missy and you're feeling the song and everything, and then you get to know like, yo, that was AI.
So as a consumer, if I'm feeling the music, I'm feeling music. If it bops, it bops. Cool.
Yeah.
But me as the artist,
Okay.
I still think I'll feel away because that's not me.
But what if they don't have to go to the studio, they don't have to go to the sets, half of the work is cut out now.
But doesn't that take away some of the fun though? Like, isn't some of the fun like going to the studio, calibrating with
100%,
That's
but-
all part of the
It's
package.
supposed to.
That's fun.
But
right?
technology is advancing the.
And this generation too now doesn't know
Yeah,
about
they probably
because
don't know about that, right?
because of all the technology.
Yeah.
They don't have to leave their home. So they don't know about having to go
So
somewhere.
it might
and go-
advance the technology and advance the industry, but it might like take away from those like organic stuff. So
You would have to pay me a cool sum though, man.
well, that's what I'm saying. Money talks. What if
Yeah.
you do get that cool sum and they'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
I can go
No,
chill out.
I'm on the fence.
You're on the fence?
I'm on the fence. I
Yeah.
can't definitively say which one.
That's a tough one.
I still think definitively, if I'm an artist,
Yeah.
I would want to do my own ish. And I would want to see me doing my own ish. I wouldn't leave it up to. It just feels weird.
I think
seeing-
Ty Dolla $ign is big on that right now. Like he's doing a lot of the AI stuff. Like if you see what he's doing a lot of that right now. So
What about you? AI version of you? You think you could do with that?
because
As long as I'm involved, yeah.
in Dubai, what you can do is that you can go there and they'll scan you fully, and then once you leave, they can use you like from the AI version, exactly you start doing commercials, music videos.
Yeah.
They don't even need you thereafter.
You know
If I'm getting a good cut, like
Listen.
I said, then
Listen, you
I'll
know what
give it
I'm
a bunch.
doing? You know what I'm doing? My next album, I'm gonna do it like remember Stop Being Greedy, DMX?
yeah. Just
There's
like
two versions, right? There's the calm and interrupt. Yo, now I could actually, if I want to be a rapper and a singer, but my rapping isn't the greatest, my bars aren't the greatest.
Yeah.
I'll have my AI version be my rap version of me.
You know what
Get my bars up on there, and I deal with the singing part. The real version is me, but I'm
This is
singing
an
for that.
opportunity.
Because it's okay if I don't write for myself as a singer.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens in singing, right? A bunch of other people write songs and you just, the artist will sing it. But in the rap, I may not know how to, I can still give the lyrics that I want. Now, the way it's presented might be the AI's version, but it's the words, they're my words. I just don't know how to, really bring it the right way or use certain words in certain spaces.
Yeah.
But the rap version of me can do that. You're still getting me authentic with the singing,
Yeah.
right? But I just have a rap version of me on the album too. But it's all me, right?
Yeah.
That I think can work
Yeah.
in that sense, using the AI and stuff. But just having a completely this AI version and there's a visual of the AI, but this isn't a real person. Like, you're never gonna see them on the street. Nothing like that. Like, that also is also a thing that you can lose out on. Meet and greets? What am I meeting?
Yeah. So it's a virtual reality.
Yeah, that's a loss. That's
It's
a
become
loss.
a VR, the VR, right?
Right?
Like virtual
So-
reality now. So the
Yeah, that's a big
reality is going to change
Yeah, yeah. And believe it or not, these things are coming up rapidly, and
very rapidly.
this is I guarantee you before this decade is done, everything that you realize right now as reality is going to be totally different. Totally different.
Yeah, totally agree.
Well,
We
yeah,
might see it sooner than 10 years. I think 5 years.
I agree. I was talking to, this is an ongoing discussion that we have. I can't wait for that Android to come out where you can get like, oh, they already have it though. Elon Musk has that
His
robot.
little
What's it
robot.
called again?
I don't know what it's called, but he already has it.
Listen, I'm gonna spend that $20,000 on that AI robot to come to my house and do some chores, yo. I'm waiting for that. I embrace technology to a certain extent.
Yeah, if it's used for the, I don't want to say the right things, but yeah, the right thing or nothing that's harmful to anyone. Great, but when they start using it to scam people and all these like different things, it's just
Like I said, less than 5 years, 10 years, it's a whole different world that we're gonna be living in, bro. So embrace it. Embrace it. What do we got next?
Okay, we'll choose to do this one quickly. You hear about J-Lo blaming all the men in her life as to why she's not loved?
Yo,
And then did you see our next dude came out and said, yeah, yo, J-Lo, you cheated on me and all them things back in the day, like before she blew up kind of thing?
I have a lot to speak on this, but I'll let you guys go on this first, because my spiel's going to be long, but go ahead.
Nah, see, I was just trying to do it quick. All I'm saying is, hey, I mean, at a certain point, you got to look to yourself.
Short and sweet, but
I agree. Like, you know, like, look at the person in the mirror. Like once you make a couple mistakes and, you know. When you keep making the same mistakes, you're a fool. You know, if you don't learn from your past relationships and you don't know, you're going through the same traps with the same type of men. That means you're attracting the same thing over and over again. I mean, J-Lo's J-Lo, but
J-Lo's your girl? You an defender?
I'm not gonna.
me?
Yeah.
No. I was letting you guys spit first, because I have a lot to get off my chest with her.
You know what? If I back in the days, I banged with some of her music and stuff like that and whatever. But then I try not to get too into their personal life, so I don't have a dislike or like towards their personal, which kind of alters my like listening like to their music. It's like, you know what happened with Will Smith, like, you know, like recently, like growing up, he was the slap, and then with his wife and everything. I mean, that's a whole nother topic. But like, I'm just saying, like, I try not to go too deep into that because, like, as a person, he was one of my people that I really liked growing up. Like,
I got you. Listen, J-Lo has a resume. You know what I mean? And we're not gonna front like. For her to come out and blame other people, other men in her lives, nobody's believing that. I don't know if you guys, I didn't believe that for a second, right? You went from Ben Affleck, even before Ben Affleck, you went back and forth with Ben Affleck. You had that time with Diddy. You had that time with other artists. She should
have stayed with Diddy.
No, I think J-Lo is a person that is out there looking for love too hard, she'll never find it. And at this age, she's not going to find it because her resume now is too long. Could you imagine the next man that comes into her life? Yo, there's no way that you're going to think that you're going to spend the rest of your life with this woman. Considering what she's been through.
It's not even that her resume is long, it's just out there.
It's out there, it's out there, and it's long. Like,
it doesn't matter that it's long. We can't really knock her because it's long, because there's dudes who have way longer lists.
Facts, but at the same time, you can't be going into a relationship with this woman. Now thinking that she's your one and only for 5 years, for 10 years. Like,
there's a limit. You know there's a limit.
You know that there's a limit, and unless you're gonna get some monetary value out of it, then
probably
stay away.
Well,
Stay away.
Ben must be doing something because she keeps running back to me. He keeps going to her too, so they might as well just be together and done,
Well,
just don't get married. Why do you have to marry?
The thing is, you can tell she has an adolescent. To me, she has an adolescent brain, because for someone at this age to be, you're like in high school, like you're just going from guy to guy to guy to guy, right? And you're not sticking in a long-term relationship. To me, at the age, what is she, 50? Past 50?
She's past 50.
Come on, bro. What are we doing here? Like she should be settled down now. For you to be going from one person to the next, you can't be taken seriously though. Like, God bless her hips and her legs and her butt, but
she's 56.
Oh, that's doing too much at this age, yo. She should be settled down and looking towards a senior home at this point.
This guy.
You know what I mean?
Well, she got money. She don't need a senior home. She just can be at home. Just get hire help or hire nurses and them to come in.
Yeah, but like I said, God bless the next person, the next man that comes into her life, knowing that
some woman always wants a companion. Like, whether they're looking for love or companionship, like she just probably always wants to have someone. I think she needs to just try to be single and just. She's very public, like she's a celebrity at the end of the day. So like, you know.
But that goes back to my point. Mentally, I don't think she's not of that mature, settled down mindset yet. I think she's still in the she's somewhere stuck in between adulthood and high school. Like at 56.
She probably wants to feel like she's wanted by men, you know?
I mean, you could say true.
With her body, like you're saying, her body. So she wants to be out there in the two-piece and wants to be like hollered at, like, you know.
But then you look at people like Halle Berry, right? I guess her and Halle are roughly the same age, right? Halle at least has settled down for the time being. Like you could tell like she's in a good space. Like to me, when you're in your 50s or you're approaching
Halle
60,
Berry got three more years on her.
Okay.
She's 59, Halle.
when you're in your late 50s or in your 60s, and
Don't look it.
it doesn't matter if you're in the industry or not, you shouldn't be going from house to house to house, from men to men, back and forth, back and forth. You either take yourself out of the limelight so it's not seen like you said,
Yeah.
or friggin' just stay single. Stay single, yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all the J-Lo fans. Hey, knocking it. Shout out to all the people that found her on, what was it, In Living Color?
Yeah,
she started her
well, I
career?
know that's, well, I found out she was on there.
I didn't know till Diddy put her on the scene.
You didn't know J-Lo? Really?
Yeah, till like her music came
Oh,
out
no,
from
I know.
like Diddy's like
I know
through
about
music.
her.
I didn't know her through television.
Yeah.
Remember when she did Selena? I think that might have been one of the first times yeah,
Cap, you're live.
Selena.
Sing a quote. Sing a song right now.
Sing what song?
From Selena, go ahead.
Right.
Put you on the spot.
If I could fall in love with you.
Nigo, that's a title, that's not a song.
That's how the chorus
That's all you
goes.
know?
Yeah, I don't listen to her.
You didn't watch Selena. You didn't watch Selena, yo. You didn't watch Selena. Don't lie. Don't lie. Name one song from Selena.
Why do I have to name a song?
Because he said you watched Selena. Ain't no man your age watched Selena.
Why wouldn't I have watched it?
Then name me a quote. Give me a song. Give me a track.
So if I ask you to name, you
Listen,
say you name
I
a
can
movie.
say
Because I cannot name the quote.
Listen, I can say that I watched The Lion King and name every single verse.
It's The Lion King. It's
Damn
still
right.
out. Who still pumps Selena out like consistently to watch it all the time? I didn't say I watched it over and over. I said I watched it one time.
My G.
I've seen it now and then on thing, but I don't speak Spanish to be able to sing her songs.
TJ, does this guy look like a guy that watches Selena? Hell no. We don't even watch Selena. Give it up. Can't sing a verse, can't sing a song? Don't say that you mentioned Selena. You didn't watch Selena, bro.
But why is that even a? Are you hurt because you didn't know her from then? You didn't hear about her from then? Like why are you so butthurt on it? Like
First of all, I'm the one that told you about Jennifer Lopez on In Living Color. I introduced you.
when?
Long time ago, bro.
No, you didn't.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't lie.
You told me
Don't lie.
about.
I'm the one that told you about her being on Living Color. And then you had to rewind and go back to the tapes and check.
Oh, so name me the skit she was in.
Next topic, yo.
Name me the skit she was in.
Next topic, yo.
You wanted me to name me the skit?
I got caught.
Name me a skit that she was
That
in.
she was in Living Color?
Yeah, name me one of the skits.
The one that she was dancing with, like she was wearing those tight shorts.
Who else was in the skit? What was it called?
The Wayne brother. What's his
The
name?
Wayne brothers?
Yeah, what's his name?
Okay. Okay.
Damon Wayans.
Oh, so she was acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't acting, you
Listen,
damn liar,
listen.
eh? She was like, she was a fly girl.
Listen,
calm
you
yourself.
don't know
Anyways,
nothing about Selena. That's a fact. Next topic.
I didn't say I know things about her. I said I watched it. I didn't say I remember and know
You don't look
everything.
like a guy that watches Selena, bro.
It's okay. It's okay that I know stuff.
You're not a
before
true fan of Jennifer Lopez.
I
Me and
never
Jay,
said I was.
We're true fans of Jennifer Lopez.
Wait,
This guy.
When did I
this
say
guy
I was
is-
a fan?
he
All
doesn't-
I said was,
I watched Selena. I watched her from point A to point B. What? Stop lying.
Yo, you're hurting right now, eh? Because
There's only two true fans here of Jennifer
he
Lopez.
said, I never said
It's me and it's Jay. Don't put
it.
yourself in the
I
same
never
boat
what?
saying that you watched Selena.
But I never said I was a true fan.
Bro, you just said you have a poster of Selena on
Yes,
your wall. Nico, come on.
Okay. Do we need to bring up Tyra? Do we need to bring up the bus stop talk?
We'll do that
Okay.
for another segment.
Okay.
We'll do that
So-
for another segment. Next one, what do you got?
We're gonna do a little detour from our regular scheduled program. As like we said, we have a very special guest with us today. So I'm not going to like most places give the introduction and all that. I want you guys to feel and get personal from the one and only Real Estate Jay. So, Real Estate Jay,
What's up, man? Thanks for having me, man.
who are you? Let the people know who you are.
My name is Jay Jaganathan. I'm a real estate agent in the Greater Toronto area, and I've been doing real estate for about 15 plus years now.
Hey man, Felix, just keep going.
Yeah,
Keep letting
so
people know what. So yeah, that's what I said. What do you do? So what do you do? As you said, you do real estate. Anything else?
yeah, I dabble in mortgages as well. I have a mortgage agent license, so it goes hand in hand. So I like to keep it as a one-stop shop, so you don't have to go try to figure it out when you're trying to buy a home or get a refinance, and also do construction, contracting as well. So when we're looking to buy homes and stuff like that, I know how a home is built. So you're not just getting a person who's just a salesperson looking to just sell you a home. I'm going to make sure you get into a home or an investment that you're going to be able to maintain and have the budget for. Because, a lot of people will just sell you a home and gone, and then your furnace is gone, your AC is gone, your windows are leaking air, and, there's so much issues. So I try to really care for the people I deal with. And I think I'm very resourceful, and I really care about the people I'm dealing with. So I'll make sure that you get the best advice and life-changing advice. I've turned a lot of people into, I would say, millionaires over the last 15 years. Because the way the housing market has exploded in the recent years. And I still think that there's a huge opportunity right now with where the market is, with the market having a downturn with the economy. So I think there's a huge opportunity right now as well for first-time buyers to get into the market, and people to kind of plan their estate and leave generational wealth for their children, and also create generational wealth for the children through real estate, insurance, and things like that. So I'm going to try my best to give some gems and some advice today, that whether you already have a home or if you're looking to buy your first home, just to kind of add more to your portfolio so that you know how to protect it while you're alive and when you pass, because we are going to go one day. So you have to know how to maintain and nurture the seeds that you're planting now for your children, because a lot of wealth is ruined by the children because we don't know how to pass it on properly.
Okay.
So we're going to be, hopefully I can give you guys some gems so that you can start thinking about these things.
What led you down this line of work, if you don't mind me asking?
Truthfully, I was in school I went to York University. I grew up in Toronto, in the Jennifer Finch community.
Yep.
And then I was an artist and I was into sports. I wanted to be the first Sri Lankan Tamil basketball player in the NBA. That was my dream growing up, right? Vince Carter was my favorite player.
VC?
Yeah,
Okay,
VC.
yep.
15 on the back.
That's right.
Right? So,
His is Kobe.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was
Well,
VC.
Kobe.
but-
You borrowed VC for a little bit.
Still burnt about the Selena thing, but
Yeah.
we'll go.
But wanted to dunk, played ball because of VC, But yeah, so I was also gifted in arts. So I went to art school, and then when I went to university, I kind of was just took my parents' advice. They're you could talk well, so just be a lawyer. Kind of the typical thing that I would guess the South Asian community kind of does. So got into York University, studied to be a criminal lawyer.
Really?
Right? I graduated. There was a lot of strikes and stuff. So I went to Law and Society after, changed my majors, and really was juggling around so much different confusion at that time, but trying to figure it out. But I ended up graduating. But during that time, I got my real estate license, got my mortgage license, and I was doing odd jobs to just pay my bills, doing construction work, carpentry, and things like that. So I kind of was, that's kind of my little educational resume. And then when I graduated, it was either I go to law school or I try to find work in the legal field. So I couldn't find work in the legal field. Then I did my first deal in real estate, after 6 months of
How old are you?
I was 23.
So your first deal at 23.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I did my first deal.
Without being precise, roughly how many figures?
It was like a 5-figure check.
Okay. Okay.
Right, and then it was in the thousands.
All right.
And then I just looked at what the lawyer made, on that deal. And I went to my parents and I'm like, I can go to school for another 3
Now,
to
lawyer
4
check
years.
is something different.
And this is, I'm gonna be 100 grand in debt,
Yeah.
right? Because I gotta fund it myself.
Yeah, but you can pay that back.
Yeah, or I can pay it back.
Yeah.
Or like I can I can work right now and hustle and like help you guys. Cause like I was still with my family, and I said I can help you guys. And then my sister's husband passed away tragically, and there was my niece and nephew were there. So I said, you know what? My sister's like, you know what? If you can help me, and because she was in real estate,
Okay.
so she's the one that pushed me actually to get into real estate. So that should answer the question why I got into real estate. It was something that was just kind of like I got put on.
Yeah.
My sister put me on.
Gotcha.
I had to go through the courses and stuff. But then I was a hustler. I knew sales, and then I knew about housing because I did construction. So it kind of, she's like, you'll be good at it. Trust me. And I failed a lot of tests during the time because I was so young, and I was like, I was skipping university classes to go do real estate classes, and it was like I was really hustling and trying to figure it out. And then after her husband passed, I was like, okay, you know what? I won't go to law school. I got my degree, and let's just go full time. My parents are like, okay, you know what? Do this for a few years and then go back and be a lawyer. Their whole thing was my son should be a lawyer, you know?
Yeah.
But then I never looked back. And I think the legal like education helped me dealing with the contracts.
Yeah.
Like I'm signing a lot of contracts with contract law, family law, and things like that. So it kind of helped me in a way.
Tell me about the real estate field, because I could be wrong, but there's so much people in real estate these days. How do you differentiate yourself from other people that are doing the exact same thing? Like, for example, I work at a transit company, right? So many of them on the side do real estate. Like, there's lots of transit drivers that do real estate on the side. I'm like, there's so many of you guys. How can I choose which one is the right real estate agent? So how do you make yourself different from other people?
I would say like I would try to put myself in front of them and talk to them. So I would if I had a chance to speak to them or let them know like why they should choose me if I get usually like I farm an area. So like I know that I'm not going to be able to work with everybody, and I don't want to work with everybody. So like when I try to differentiate myself, I try to show them my experience.
That's right.
I show them that like I'll be able to like take your calls. I'll be able to see you. I have time for you. I'll be able to like cater to your needs.
Plus, it helps with your construction and your lawyer background, right?
Yeah, and then I'll tell them that.
A lot of real estate agents don't have that.
Right.
Don't have that on their resume.
But what I learned is that like people will just go with who. There's some people like I realize. Okay, there's people that will interview like 5 agents or 3 agents or 1 agent. Like sometimes, like most of the times, I'm usually like I don't know the stats behind it, but like it's if you hired me, like if you called me to come see if I'm gonna sell my house or I'm gonna buy my house, I usually get referrals. So the referral network I have is big. So like even if I don't put out flyers or anything, I'll still probably do 20, 30 deals a year just from like people refer me because of the service I've given them even from 10 years ago.
Wow.
Right? So now the way I differentiate myself, I would say is like when you're buying a house from me, you're getting an experience. Like I'm gonna teach you. You might become a real estate agent after because you're gonna learn so much from me. I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna hold your hand, and I'm gonna make sure that you feel like you're not getting ripped off. You know every single thing that you're going through.
Yeah.
And before you even start, we're gonna make sure you're pre-approved and you know the process.
Right. So going back to what you said, not only are you helping people out in their current position, but you're helping them out for the future as well, for the longevity.
100%. And that's what I tell them. I'm like, I'm gonna set you up right now so that this, like, you know what to do in 5 years,
That's right.
10 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years.
Amen. Good.
Right?
Very good.
So I would say I would differentiate myself, like just to close off, is that I'm gonna like not deal with you as a transaction, but I'm gonna like try to deal with you as a person on a personal level where it's gonna be life changing.
Gotcha.
You know?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, go.
Correct me if I'm wrong. So right now, I'm seeing it more like a buyer's market. Do you agree? Or
Yeah, I agree with you.
So housing right now to me is almost dirty cheap. I wouldn't say dirty cheap, but it's cheaper than it was during the COVID days.
Absolutely.
Do you think times are going to change within the next couple of years? Do you think it depends on the economy? Do you think the way that rates are sliding down slowly and slowly, do you think we're going to get back to that 1 point level? Maybe
The target is like 2%. So right now the Bank of Canada is lending at 2.5%.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a rate announcement in the end of October and in December. So if they drop it like a quarter point, like 0.25% more. So even though it's been dropping, the confidence has been dropping as well in the Canadian real estate economy with buyers, right, and investors. But smart money always moves when there's fear in the industry. So what I mean by that...
Rewind. Say that one more time. One more time. Those are words of genius. Say that one more time.
Smart money moves when there's fear in the market.
All right.
So what I mean by that is that like right now there's a lot of speculation, there's a lot of fear, but there's so much deals out there. There's more power of sales than there's ever been. So which means that people are defaulting in their mortgages and the banks are taking their homes and they're selling them. And there's a lot of people who are in financial
ruin.
Because they've taken on too much credit card debt, outside debt, family, friends debt. And because of debt, when you borrow too much, you won't be able to maintain like mortgages and other things because maybe you had a variable rate mortgage which went up too high because it was at the 1%, like 1.6, 1.7, and then it went to 6%, 7%. So you could have had a payment for like $1,600 and went up to like $7,000. So, so we're seeing the trickle effect of that in the last 2 years.
Would you recommend for people that are having their 5-year term come up, say this year or next year, and say they have like a 25 or a 30-year mortgage, would you recommend after this first 5 years they switch over to a variable or they do a fixed?
Right now, the smart thing to do and what to consider is since we're seeing that the banks are projecting cuts to take a variable rate mortgage. And when you take a variable rate mortgage, as the rates drop, you want to watch it and say, okay, this is low enough for me to say, let me go in and lock in for the remainder of the term that I have. But it also depends on who you are. Like if you want to take that risk, you can just be like, okay, you know what? Let's say 3.8% variable versus like a 4% fixed where your payments are about, let's say $40 to $60 difference, for example. You can say, you know what? That's not a big of a difference. And even if it goes down to like 3.4%, like I'm okay to take this fixed for 3 years. Well, I don't care what the market does. I'm going to fix it so that I know, because what happened was when we took the variable at such a low rate and then the market just kept for 2 years rising.
But that's kind of like an anomaly. That doesn't happen often.
It doesn't.
Right. So that would happen during the COVID time, what you're speaking of. That doesn't happen as frequently as people think.
But what I learned from that is that the banks didn't call you and say, we're going to start raising interest rates.
Of course not.
So go and lock your rate in. Right? And everyone kept calling me and saying, Jay, what should I do? What should I do? I have negative like principal, so they're increasing my amortization. I don't have enough money to pay down my principal. All I'm doing is paying interest, right? So people have lost their home value. People have lost the equity they've had from, like if you have bought a $1.5 million house, it went to $1 million. So you put down $500,000 or 400,000. Your house is not even valued at that, right? And then you're in negative equity, so all you've been doing is paying interest. So the banks have made so much money. And the people that got caught up in purchasing in those peak times, bankrupt, consumer proposals, debt, divorce, like separation, it's caused so much.
It's a trickle effect.
It's a trickle effect. So right now, unfortunately, someone's downfall is another person's come up. So like, I just look at it like, if you're seeing properties going up for sale that went for like 1.7 and it's at like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 4, 500, 600,000. Like some houses took millions of dollars of losses in King City, Oakville. They were in the millions, like one from 3.5 to 2.5. But then if you're looking at like the like, you know, standard family homes, middle class, which they're trying to get rid of type of thing, is like, there was like up to $500,000 in like losses. And the condo market right now, you can enter into the condo market right now easily and get good deals.
So this is the argument that I'm having with my wife right now. So our 5-year is up in 2027.
Okay.
So I'm looking at it where does it make sense getting another house, or would you want to? Because I like the condo lifestyle, to be honest with you. I don't mind going downstairs and like there's a gym, there's a convenience store, there's an entertainment room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, you have to go up and down elevators, but I don't mind that at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's fine with me.
Yeah.
So for people that are right now on the fence of whether they should be getting a condo or a house, if you're in that stage where you're just making good enough money,
Yeah.
would you say getting a house is a better investment as opposed to getting a condo? Like, what do you think?
It all depends on what you can afford monthly, how much your down payment is, and your lifestyle, like where you are.
Yeah. So her rebuttal is condos, even though it may be cheaper, you're still paying for other stuff on the side, like parking spots or
Your maintenance fee,
your
right?
maintenance fee,
Yeah,
yeah.
which doesn't go towards your mortgage,
That's
like your
right.
principal.
That's right.
But I would say like you don't have to mow your grass, you don't have to shovel the snow, you don't have to maintain the space, and that costs thousands of dollars sometimes, right? You don't have to fix your roof, and you have amenities.
That's right.
You have a gym, you have a sauna, you have a pool, you have security, you have all of that, right? So if you're entering the market, like it depends if you're single and if you're a couple or if you have 1 or 2 kids. But once you start running out of the space, like it all depends on the person, like, you know? So when you tell me like, you know, should I buy a condo or a house? If you could buy a house for 400 and a condo for 400, I would say, hell, yeah, go take the house. Because a house will appreciate more than a condo ever will.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, now the house is 400, but it's an hour away. Versus the condo, it's in the city.
Nearby your work.
It's nearby your work.
Yeah.
So should I sacrifice 2-3 hours a day in commuting, but I can come home to a home versus, boom, 20 minutes I'm home, but I'm going into a condo.
Yeah.
Right? So I would say the pros and cons is we have to weigh it out and see each person's like lifestyle.
Yeah. Real quick, sorry for real quick. So for people that have condos, right? You touched upon the appreciation value. How quickly do condos appreciate? Like say I buy a condo today for like 600,000. Right?
Yeah.
In like 5 years, how much would that appreciate to?
We project like right now it should be at like 5 to 8% appreciation, but if you see like certain years might have like a more of an appreciation than other years, but right now you're catching. If we start from today, if you were to purchase a 600,000 condo today, we're comparing to what is sold in the peak time, so we know that you're getting it for lower than what it would have sold, what it did sell for. So we're projecting that if the rates drop and the demand grows and the economy picks up and the inflation goes down and employment rises, like the employment is low, unemployment is low, we should project like 8 to 10% for the next 5 years.
Okay.
Right? So we can say maybe it goes up to like 750, 800, but if it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom and the square footage and the location,
It's not a good deal.
right? So it's not a good deal. So people will look at me and be like, oh, okay, you know what? If I buy for 600,000, that's all I could afford. I don't want to leave the city. I don't want to buy a house. I can make 200,000 profit. But then I tell them the maintenance fee plus the interest is probably going to be like that 200,000 profit that you think you're making. So when you calculate profit, you got to calculate your carrying cost and then minus that from the profit that the gains, the capital gains you're making, which is exempt on a principal residence. So the home that you buy and you live in, you don't have to pay capital gains on in Ontario.
I guess what some people do, I guess this would be the most smart thing, is if you're able to maintain the house that you're in right now and possibly purchase not a rinky-dink condo, but a mediocre condo and then rent it out, that's money on the side fee, that's extra income, right?
It has the cash flow.
Potential.
Yeah. So like if you're buying a condo, right, for like 600,000,
And then
for
you're renting it
example.
out to say some college students.
Yeah. So you got to put 130,000 down on a 600K. you're taking a $470,000 mortgage. Your payments might be like $2,500 with maintenance fees. Let's say your expenses are about $3,000 a month. That condo has to rent for $3,000 a month to break even. To make money from it, it's got to rent for more than what your total expenses are.
But 3,000, that's pretty much average for what people are paying right now.
Yeah, so you got to make sure you're getting a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 800 square feet and up with a parking, right? And the location has to give you that rental rate. So if I look at it like this, real estate could be a liability or an asset. A liability is when you you're putting hundreds of thousands of down. It's a lot of money. And if let's say if you're not breaking even, like it's zero, then it's just nil. Right? We're going to place it as we're going to bank on it rising up in appreciation. But if you're now paying if your payments are like $3,500 and you're only getting $3,000 for rent, you're paying $500 out of your pocket now.
right.
So now that becomes a liability, right?
Plus any things that goes wrong, like any damage that you have to pay
Or
for.
the tenant. What if you have a tenant issue,
That's right.
or if there's a leak?
I know somebody that went through that same. I'm not going to name any names, but I know somebody that
Yeah.
went through that.
Yeah,
and
it's a
unfortunately,
nightmare.
It's an extreme nightmare. And it was an unfortunate situation. So.
But I think I just want to mention, you told me that you're in a condo and you're thinking, okay, we have a renewal coming up in 2 years.
No, I'm in a house.
You're in a house.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're in a house and you have a renewal coming in 2 years. You're maybe thinking okay, you know what? Should we buy a bigger house or do we I don't know where you are, downsize or upsize or?
The goal in life is to always upsize.
Okay.
Right? But obviously, like you said, you have to, what you touched upon, you have to look at where you are in life at that point in time.
Okay.
Everybody wants to upsize.
Definitely.
Right? But
Do you have a basement that could be rented or is it already rented?
it's rented. It doesn't
Okay.
have it's not a legal basement, whereas it doesn't have a side entrance.
Okay. But you're getting an income from the home you have.
That's right.
So if you want to get a next property, let's say, right? Don't buy a condo. If you buy a condo and it breaks even, flip it in 2 years. If it goes up 100, 200,000.
Got you.
Because you didn't pay nothing after you paid your down payment.
That's right.
It carried itself. It went up. You sold it. You paid your capital gains. You made some profit. If you want to build real wealth, long-term wealth, try to get a multiplex unit, a home that has upstairs and downstairs,
I think we were talking about that.
right? Where now you put 150,000 or 130,000 down, but you're making maybe 1,000 a month. Now that can pay you take that money and pay down your home.
That's right.
Or you just have an extra income, $12,000 extra income a year, right? Which can be a vacation or so that's how you invest smartly. I would buy a condo just because how low it's gone, if I can get a really good deal.
Yeah.
But I'm more so if I buy a property, I don't look to sell. If I'm buying something, I'm looking to hold. So it has to generate, if I put 100,000 down, I need 1,000 a month in.
It's funny that you have the mentality because, call it, I guess, I'm in the generation where, see, our parents,
Yeah.
I don't know if your parents are the same, but when they bought a house, they bought to keep for a long time.
Exactly.
I think this newer generation, they're all about flipping, buying, flipping.
Yeah.
And
They want the instant gratification.
that's right.
Right?
Now, I don't know if, to me, that's very risky, right? Especially in the market that it is right now, because you're not guaranteed you're going to make a substantial amount of money back. Plus, looking at the repairs that you have to do in that house, right? You have to keep up with that. Where is your mindset on people that continuously flip as opposed to people that buy a house and they stick in there? Which?
I have clients that buy and they buy and live there and they sell every 2 years because they're working regular jobs, but the money that they make from their home is what they kind of do all their extra stuff with, invest in stocks and crypto and businesses and their children.
Is that a safe route, you think?
It works for them.
Okay.
Right? Because their kids are grown and they don't have to moving and selling and going. It works for them.
Okay.
So if you have 2-3 kids and you're changing schools every 2-3 years, it might be a little tough.
Yeah.
You might, even though you're making money, you're not really establishing a foundation for your kids, your kids, right?
Yeah.
So I think it all depends on your goals in life, you know?
Yeah.
My goal personally is to be mortgage free, right? Because if something were to ever happen or the economy
Crashes.
crashes or something happens, most people are paying rent or mortgage.
Yeah.
So now, if you don't have like a mortgage and you go to work or something happens to you, you don't need to try to figure out too much because now you're not paying $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month to, keep your home.
Yeah. You have
Right,
some
so-
sort of nest egg that you can
Yeah.
rely on.
And I tell people renting is not bad, but as long as you invest your money. Like I have clients that rent, but they have 2-3 properties. So the thing about home ownership is like you don't need to live in the home you own.
Yeah, but Jay, we live, you know the Caribbean background. Like
No,
the
100%.
Caribbean parents are like, you gotta own this piece of land, you gotta own this land,
Right,
you gotta own this land.
right.
You can ask any Caribbean parent, they don't really believe in renting. They believe in, I guess it's because of the background that
Yeah,
they grew up in.
yeah.
I don't want to, slavery has a part to do in it. So when they have a chance to own land, they see that you have to hold on to that and don't give it up, as
Yeah.
opposed to continuing to pay someone else to live on
No,
their
no,
roof.
I agree. But as I got older and I got kids and family and stuff, and then seeing what happened with them, I've been through 2-3 crashes now, right? And I just, when people talk about profit, they don't deduct the interest that they've paid to the bank and like the carrying costs and the maintenance. So I tell people, I'm like, investing is you have to know how to invest. Like a home, to me, that you live in is not an investment. Because
What do you mean?
you're going to work
Yep.
and how much of your income is servicing this home?
A good portion.
Right?
Yeah.
So how is that an investment? You just have a home that you love, that you live in and that you enjoy, but it's
When
not.
you can.
Yeah, when you can. But if you keep it for like let's say you're on a 3-year term, like you have 2 more years left, how much interest is going to the bank? How much, like the bank owns more of, the goal is to be owning more of the home than the bank does.
That's right.
Right? Then it can turn into more of a, that's why I tell people, I'll ask you guys a question, I'll revert it to you guys, right?
All right.
If you, let's say you had $500,000 owing on your mortgage right now, right? And you win $500,000 lottery. 2 options I'm gonna give you. Would you pay off your mortgage in full, or would you buy a property that gives you enough income to pay your monthly mortgage?
So my initial answer right away would be to pay off my mortgage.
But the smarter one.
Okay,
That's
that's a good
that's
answer.
my initial answer.
That's a good answer. How about you?
Remember, this thing has been hanging over your head. for a
No,
while.
okay, that's your answer. What's your answer? Let me break it down a little bit. Like you're buying another piece
Two
of.
would probably be the smarter one, because you can still continue, you can still pay off and still keep making money.
Okay, so you're gonna go with number 2.
I go with number 1.
If I'm
There's no
if
right
I'm
or-
thinking of it right, no, if I'm thinking the right way of it, I would do number 2. I'd get
Okay.
another property and make
And that-
money off that to help pay off
Pay
what
it.
I have, and
Right.
then once that's paid off, I can still continue because I have.
Now
my
you have
own.
2 properties.
I have 2 properties.
Yeah, okay.
I can still live in my one
Yeah.
and do what I want with the other.
That's fine.
Smart.
So I think both answers are like, it depends, like your thought process was different than his thought process, right? Like I look at it like as you get older, like you might not want to take on like maintaining a property.
Yeah.
And like, it takes like knowledge and skill to like buy the right investment. But I did a survey the other day and I asked about like 25 people, the same question. And the ages was about 25 to 45. And everybody said, buy a property that brings in income to pay off the monthly payment on their mortgage.
Jerk.
Right?
No, but
I looked at the age
go with
group.
yours
I looked
too.
at the age group, right?
Yeah.
And they want to build their portfolio, create like they want to buy another property and have an income generating. They were okay to carry debt.
They got
That was
time.
like the consensus. Like they were okay carrying debt, hustling, working.
Because they look at the time.
Yeah, but then the guys that were older
Yeah.
said,
Paid it
no,
off.
hell no. I'm paying off my mortgage and I'm mortgage free. I can retire. Whatever I'm bringing home,
That's where I'm going from.
whatever
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
bringing
Like,
home
it all
now
depends, yeah.
is my income that doesn't need to go to my house, and I've saved on all this interest that these guys are gonna pay, which
Yeah.
I don't have to pay. So when we talk about like age group and the decisions behind the answers, it's the stages in life you're in. Which so that's why I wanted to you guys to, if I get that same money, I'm paying off my house.
No, that
right?
It's
That-
like either
but
answer.
before, if
Either
you asked me
answer.
this question 5 years ago, before I got married and all that, for me, I would have been number two. Buy properties here, there, and get income, this and that. But then I started to look at the numbers and be like, okay, you know what? This doesn't make no sense. Pay off your house as fast as you can. Because once you pay off your house, all the money you're making now you can save, now you can invest, and you can do other things than real estate. Like Bitcoin outperformed real estate in the last 10 years. Think about that for a second. Right? There's other avenues that you can look at that have created millionaires and billionaires. But everybody reverts back to real estate. So once they make that money in stocks, Bitcoin, and all these things, they go buy multiplexes, plazas, things that generate like real income. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like there's no right answer. It all depends on the stage you're in. Right? Where you feel like,
the first one too.
oh, my house is paid, now I'm going to work, I'm happy. At the end of the month,
I
3,
know
4,
what's coming,
yeah,
it's
now my
fine.
income is there. Like, what do I do?
Exactly.
Like you can actually plan to
Right
do
now,
something
the rental
and do it.
income, you be like, do I need to rent this or kick out my tenant? Right? So now you get more money. So once you can save more money, now you can invest. So the key here to everyone is like, once you can start saving money and you can be debt free, then you can start investing.
Yeah.
Knowledge. Jay, knowledge.
Right?
One piece of advice that you would give, just one final advice you would give new home buyers going into the market right now. If you had to pick one thing to do.
Home buyers. So I would say get a FHSA account, like First Home Buyer Saving Account. So you can save $8,000 a year up to 5 years to $40,000. And when you withdraw the money, it's tax free and it's also tax deferring account.
Okay.
So you can write that off each year. It works differently than TFSA and RSP. So it's like if those two combine with their benefits, you got the FHSA account. You can go to your bank and open that and put your money in there. The only downfall is that you can't, like if you already have 40,000 and you're ready to buy a home, it can't all go in there at one time. They have like a contribution limit. So what I would say is have a GIC, open cashable GIC, and put like some of the money in there. Put the money in FHSA account. Put some money in, if you have money in your RSP, if you have an employer that contributes to it, it's good to have a registered account because they match your contributions.
And GICs are relatively safe, right?
GICs are relatively safe. They accumulate they accrue interest at like 3.5% to 5%. So your money's not just sitting there; it's growing a little bit.
That's right.
And then if you have a TFSA account, you can put it in there. If you want to put it into like top 5 companies like Nvidia, Tesla, or S&P 500, things that like proven to grow like, let's say S&P 500, things that proven to grow like 10% a year.
Yeah.
Put some money, like diversify your savings.
You can also have a TFSA in your own personal
Yeah.
account, right?
Yeah.
It probably won't grow as much.
Yeah.
But you can
Yeah.
also do that.
So I would say like those are your safe bets to like keep your money in. And then if you qualify to buy a home, like as a first-time buyer right now, you can enter into the Greater Toronto area again because prices have really, before Greater Toronto area like Toronto was very expensive, and that's why the outskirts started booming because everybody started buying on the outskirts.
Yeah.
So you have a great opportunity to enter like the Greater Toronto area again as a first-time buyer with a minimum 5% down. You are paying CMHC premium, but everybody does if they don't pay less than 20%. So I would say my advice is if you have anywhere from 20 to 50,000 like minimum down payment saved and you can qualify to buy a condo or a townhouse, right now is a great time. Within the next 3 months, I would say try to get into the market because I personally think, I don't have a silver ball, but just from like analytics and data and way the policies are going and trending, I think we are going to start seeing a strong 2026, 2027 resurgence of like prices going up and demand exploding again. So, and I think by 2030, 5 years from now, whatever you buy right now, you're going to make a lot of money.
Okay, you heard it here first. exclusively from Jay. Putting you on the spot, Jay.
Okay, don't worry.
Good advice, yo. That's good
Yeah,
advice.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
we appreciate that.
No,
We
no, no,
appreciate
for
that.
sure.
They'll only hold you to it when we blow up. So
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's a wealth of knowledge, and we appreciate
Yeah.
that, brother.
No,
Now,
no,
do you,
for sure.
do you deal with land buying?
Yeah, I do.
So if I want to buy a piece of land somewhere,
I'll drop some gems on land. Like corner lots are good because you can get severances. So you can buy one lot, and then if it has access from this street and this street, you can now maybe sever the land, and you can create like 2 pieces of registered titles.
Really?
Yeah. So that's a little gem.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's a gem to look out for.
Okay.
And then if you want to buy the land and there's no home on it and it's just land,
that's what it's talking
you got to
about.
mostly put 50% down payment or buy it cash, right? The banks won't finance it on a conventional if there's no dwelling on it. If there is a dwelling on it, like a little structure, and it's considered like something that's collateral to the bank, like it's a small home or it's some sort of dwelling, then you can put 20 to 35% down and the banks will finance like 80% to 65% loan to value.
Is that just domestically in Canada, or is that something?
This is Ontario.
Okay, so for someone that wants to, like, say, people that are heavily invested in getting land in the island somewhere.
Yeah, I would say most, like, I can't speak on the expertise out of my expertise, but like people that have helped in Jamaica, let's say, or Florida, they would usually put 50% on buy it cash.
Okay, it's just a safer reason.
RBC does finance overseas, like in the Caribbean and in Florida and in the States and in Calgary and Alberta out of province. I've done it myself and done it for clients.
Okay,
So I can say that much on record.
okay.
Yeah. So they will qualify you on your Canadian income to purchase overseas.
Okay. Yeah, because like I've discussed with my boy here, 60, 70 years old shoveling snow ain't in the crystal ball for me. Ain't in the crystal ball for me. God bless all the seniors that are not living in seniors' homes and they could still shovel snow and clean up their cars in the morning. I cannot see that for myself, Jay.
Yeah.
DJ H2, DJ. Can't see
I don't
it.
want to see it.
Or you have to have enough money to hire a company to do
it for you, yeah.
do it for you, right? But some like I've noticed some elderly communities or people who have more seniors in the community, they want to be fit and strong, so they want to like
yeah.
they want to go out there and shovel the snow because
My mom was like that.
yeah, my dad was like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and it's funny too because you said you're back on the Sri
Yeah,
Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
So, did your parents actually look forward to the winter time to see the snow and to shovel?
I don't know if they look forward to it, but my dad would be out there shoveling the snow, and I'm like, wow, why didn't you just ask me? Like, you know, your kids are there, but he's out there doing it because I think it made him feel like strong, like you know, he likes to be active. So
Yeah, I find that the Caribbean parents or the Caribbean older generation, like once they see winter come around, like it's like, wow, look at like, dude.
yeah,
Hell
you
no,
get
I don't
used
like
to
that
it.
crap.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my country. Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
but I got a body to preserve.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Your handles. How can people reach you, real quick, for any
Yeah,
information?
so on Facebook is JJ Nathan Simple, and then on Instagram is JJ Luxury Homes and Condos, and on TikTok as well. But I'm active on Facebook and Instagram.
He is also active in your nearest gym, ruining ankles and dropping 3-pointers on you. It's just letting you know that. You know. I haven't experienced it against me. I've experienced it with me, so I haven't been assaulted on. But yes, you can find him doing that too. All right. So for this part, we will just talk. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on with the world here. So we call this portion a little bit called "What Say You" on what's going on in the world, in life.
Well, you just hinted on it when you said the world. Speaking of the world, we're going to talk about the World Series. Where we have the Toronto Blue Jays back in the World Series, back in the big dance from 1993.
Yes,
How old
sir.
were you? I was 10. How old are you?
I was 5.
Obviously the same age, bro.
Same age, brother. We're the same age, brother.
Listen,
I mean, hold on.
listen.
But wait,
Anybody
wait.
said I was a mathematician.
No.
Yo, count the months.
I was probably 11. You were still 10
All right, whatever.
I was
at that
6.
point.
Right.
I was 6.
But yes, we're the same.
No, give or take.
Month-wise,
Give or
yes.
take, give or
Because World Series is now. You're
Give or take.
No. No,
October,
actually, no.
32 years.
When is it done? No, you'd still. It
No,
might finish just before you.
No, it finishes literally on my birthday.
Oh, okay. So
No, game 6 will be on my birthday.
So maybe then, give or take, you might have been 10 or 11 when it happened. Because if it finished before your birthday, you'd still.
I think I was 10.
But yes, we're the same age. So yeah, I was the same. That was the second one though, 93.
That was the second one. You're right.
92, 93. And 91, 92 was Atlanta. 92, 93 was Philly.
Yes,
And both of them involved Joe Carter. Whatever.
right. He was the last
Joe
person that
Carter.
should have both of them.
Now, let's go into our, the when you on TV shows when they go back and they do the what do you call it?
Flashback?
Flashback.
Yeah.
Let's flashback to an episode where we were talking about the Jays when we realized, hey, they're 20 games above 500, and we were talking, hey, they can make the World Series, and we said, hey, wouldn't it be great if they battled the Dodgers because you would get the whole Drake and
versus
Kendrick coming back
Lamar.
again.
Yeah. We predicted it.
Lo and behold, look what,
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. Look,
we speak things into fruition here on this
what
episode.
happened.
On this show, we speak things into fruition.
That's
so
what happened. And I was like,
I foresaw this. I had a dream, it came to me, and I'm like, you know what?
Put some money on
when I
that.
first saw that, I was like,
Damn.
yo,
But
it's
what-
happening. We're getting the battle again.
So,
What do you guys think?
What's your take? So, do you think we got this in 6, 5, sweep? I don't think anybody's
Yo,
sweep them, but
listen.
hold on. We won game 1 yesterday. Just gonna keep an update.
I'm obviously I'm taking the Jays.
Obviously.
I don't care what anyone wants to say. I'm taking the Jays, right?
What do you call it though?
Huh?
What do you call it?
I personally, obviously, would love a sweep.
Not gonna happen, but
Obviously, I'm not even gonna say it ain't gonna happen. 1% chance it happens, but that's still not an 8. Okay, it's still not an 8, right? But winning it in 6 would be nice because we're the 6, as we're known as, and we did it in 6.
Numbers.
And we'd be home. So we won it in 6 in the 6.
FYI, the last time
Right.
the Blue Jays won the series against Philadelphia.
Hey, you did put a thing with numbers.
It was in
you
6.
did put the post up with
I
the
did.
numbers too.
Yeah.
But 7 would just be because that was the Carter, right? Carter's was game 7. That was a game 7, right?
Carter's was game.
Was it game 6 or game 7?
No, you're right. Sorry, Carter's was game 7. My bad. Carter's was game 7.
Yeah. Okay. So it
No,
would be,
Carter's was game 6. My apologies.
then we would be going to a game 7.
We'd be going to a game 7. So if they didn't win in Toronto,
It was another game.
it was another game.
Okay. So, yeah, I will. I want 6. I want 6,
So do you
but
think?
I think it might be 7.
You think it'll reach 7?
Just. Dodgers, I can't let the game 1. I can't let it
The game 1 get
cloud me too much. I can't let it cloud me too much. I can't expect
It was
that
a
to happen
dominant
every
win,
game.
though.
It was, but we've seen those type of things happen
Right.
because now Dodgers have seen certain things maybe. Like you didn't see everything of the Dodgers that game. Maybe I didn't watch the game. I won't say I didn't watch the game. I ain't got cable like that, right? So maybe watching it might be different. You might have seen certain things, but based off of just that, you might not got. Obviously, you didn't get all of Otani, right? You didn't get all of his wrath, right? It's bound. We got to go to LA too, right? So
3 games straight.
right, where last series when we did that, because we lost the first 2,
We did.
right,
Against Seattle.
at home, and we went there and did it. So it's a little bit of reverse, but I want it in 6, The reason I don't want the sweep is because it'd be sweet to do it in LA, but
You wanted to come back here.
yeah, we deserve that, man. It's been 32.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to here. I want it here.
deserve to be.
I want it here. I don't want him to
gonna
have to
be-
fly back. I don't want no foolishness going on in LA,
yeah.
right? If they, if they were to sweep, or even win it in 5. I don't want that. I don't want 5. Bring it here. If you're not going to sweep, do it in 6.
Do you think? Let me.
So I want 6 for the 6.
Let me be a little bit blasphemous here. You're probably gonna disagree. Do you think the Jays are so good that they're Bulls like to say, we'll lose one just to bring it back to Toronto?
No.
Do you think they're that confident? They're that good?
No, because I'm not going to say, because, listen, if we had Ohtani here, and
But
it's
you had
the
a
same
chance to,
thing,
yeah.
I will talk that, because I'll say he is a Jordan. I will say he is Jordan-like. He is Jordan-like, right? If you wanted to say who would be the Jordan of
I
baseball.
think the next game is very important.
Today.
Oh, yes,
But like Jay said,
If
we beat them 11-2.
I know. But this game is
Today,
different now. You're going to see a whole different Dodgers.
Because if Dodgers win,
have
then
to.
it's like
They have to.
0-0 again.
Yeah.
So that's why if they win though, then it's over.
But which?
But that's what I'm saying. You want this. We want this win.
Yeah, you have to
because
get this win.
You can
Advantage.
You can not afford, but
You can take
if
an L.
you lose one,
Yeah, you're still
it's
up.
okay.
Yeah.
Because you can still win. You still got 2 more. You can win it there if worse. But you can
I think it's a 4-2 series.
So it's 6.
in 6.
6, yeah.
We win.
So
yeah.
so it goes Toronto, LA, Toronto.
No,
so-
that's you're saying 7 then.
No, they're saying where it's
You
happening.
said LA.
Yeah, that's what it is. So
So you think it's 7?
No, I'm just saying how the series turns out. So right now.
Oh,
So the
how you
7
play.
goes. Yeah,
It's
so two games in
2-3-2.
Toronto, 3 in LA, and the last 2 in Toronto.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna win in 6, I agree with you guys. We have to take one today.
Yeah. You have
We have to take one today.
It'll give us a huge upper hand. Even if
Yeah.
we don't, I still think it's okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can see us losing. I can see us losing 1 in LA. 1 in LA. I could see us doing that. We were able to beat Seattle twice in Seattle.
Yeah, the last.
Right.
Yeah, because you lost
Yeah.
2.
Right.
You
So I
lost
could
2
see
at home.
I could see us winning 1 in LA, and then it coming back.
So
Hold on a second.
No, that means you'd have to lose 1
Yeah,
here.
they'd have to lose 1 here.
Or that means you by what your logic, they'd have to lose tonight. But if they win tonight, then they can. Even if they lose 2, they have to get 1 in LA, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you lose 2, you still come back up 3-2.
Yeah.
After yesterday's game, I thought it was going to be like 4-1.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. After when it was 2-0.
It could be because maybe remember, Vlad didn't even get a home run.
No.
What did Vladdy do? This is not even a knock on him saying. I'm just saying. What did Vladdy do?
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing that they were talking about.
So that's what I'm saying.
Toronto-
He can
Yeah, it's going to be.
The
It's gonna
Blue
be.
Jays are so deep
Deep.
with so much players. Anybody at any given time on any single
off.
day can go off and be the hero. Anybody from 1 to 9.
That's why they're going to be
That's
the
why they're a
world.
dangerous
That's
team.
why they're going to be the world champions.
Facts, 100%.
And that's what I'm
TJ,
saying. We have a team.
who you got? And how many games? Well, you're not gonna say the Dodgers, so unless
he's
we'll
gonna
come out
play-
this
he's gonna
camera,
play
we'll
the
like.
devil. Play the devil's advocate.
I dare to start saying like this.
Nah, it's gonna be tough because Ohtani wasn't playing.
Yeah. He did get he got a 2-run homer yesterday.
Yeah, he got a home run, but he wasn't pitched,
I know.
right? So we gotta see game 2.
No, come on, TJ.
Glad to see
Come
you
on,
in
come
game
on,
2,
TJ.
man.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yes,
Come on,
it was
let's
above
go,
all.
man. Come on, let's
It was
go.
above all.
TJ,
It
come on.
was.
Who you got? Come on, TJ.
It's too soon.
You got to take.
Yo, you guys didn't see it? TJ just said like this.
Let's roll the dice.
I saw you asking TJ. Blue Jays in 4. I see you, bro.
We'll see. We'll see.
But go Jays though. We got you. We got you. Go on. Before we go on, real quick. For those that actually, I didn't know this till yesterday. For those that can't attend the World Series games, you can actually go to when they're playing away. So when they're playing in LA, you can go to the Rogers Stadium.
Oh, and watch it there, right?
$15 tickets. I mean, obviously you're not going to see the players live in person, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, they got the watch parties. It's
watch
good for
parties.
it's good for our economy.
Jumbotron.
It's good for the.
That's right.
It's good for it's good for the overall
I
economy.
mean, $15.
I mean, unity, just people being together and just having a good time, you know, not
Yeah.
just being at home all the time.
Definitely.
At least
Yeah.
you're, you know,
All the
together.
clubs are gonna be packed and
sure.
You still have clubs?
well bars.
Okay.
Bars. You know, it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be crazy.
That's you just showed your age. Yo.
Beer sales, chicken wing sales, fried sales are gonna be up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so since we're on the aspect, we're on the sports, we'll stick there.
Raptors. We'll talk about the
You
Raptors.
have, okay, I did not look into it deeper or anything. The whole gambling thing going on with Rozier and Chauncey Billups. And so what is, I'm honestly, if you guys know what it's about, clue me in. If you don't, we can move on.
So
I really don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
know.
okay, so
Game rigging.
I'll try my best, but don't take what I'm saying as verbatim. I'm just going off of what I heard yesterday and the day before. So, from what I heard, it was go Jays, yes. So from what I heard before, basically Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier were involved in a widespread, sophisticated gambling scheme with high crime notoriety people.
Mafia.
So the mafia people, right?
Or mafia is supposed to be involved.
Right. So what would happen is they would get like really sophisticated equipment, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like lenses that can see through opponents' cards when they were playing poker.
Oh.
So they were able to see what people across from them were playing, and it would give them the advantage, right? So what it was they teamed up with these crime families and they made lots of money off unsuspected players. So if I got a chance to say, if you came to me and say, or if I came to you and say, hey, listen, DJ, you get a chance to play with Chauncey Billups. You get a chance to play with Terry Rozier. Drop some money, you can meet and greet, play poker with them. You would say, hell yeah, of course I'll play, because they're famous people, right? You would take on that opportunity. But it would be unsuspecting to you that me and other people were trying to gain more money off you through these games, through these high sophisticated tools that they would use. So what happened was eventually the FBI was doing a 2-year investigation into these gambling things because they were noticing certain games were kind of suspect. That Terry Rozier, who was a current player, and Chauncey Billups, who was a current coach, the games would be kind of suspect. Where there was one instance where Terry Rozier came out the game early due to an injury. He took himself out of the game, right? Lo and behold, what the FBI investigated was he had told his friends inside information, say, listen, I'm gonna take myself out of the game, giving you guys an advantage, so bet the undercard for me. So bet
The points. Oh, okay.
yeah, so bet saying that I wasn't gonna score this much points.
Yeah.
So therefore you'd get a payout of this amount. You get it? So obviously when he took himself out of that game, the inside information that he gave to his friends, they won a lot of money because they bet according to what he told them to, right? With Chauncey Billups now, I guess as a coach, he orchestrated some wins, losses, maybe, and it made for his friends now to win a lot of money, as well as the entire crime base. Long story short, the FBI found out about this a couple days ago. They went in, they arrested them, and we don't know where this is going to go. We don't know how much more players are involved.
Right.
We don't know how many more coaches are involved. But
I
that's
thought it
pretty
was
much
like
just
gambling on games and shit like that.
Well, it's
again. I
gambling
thought
on
it was-
games too, but it's a conglomerate of stuff where they teamed up with crime bosses and crime families to get unsuspected people to come
Now-
and play and make money off of them. But
Now, let me go a different route on that. Now, they said teamed up. Do you think it was a team up, or do you think the mafia kind of like strong armed a little bit these guys? Because if these were just regular, everyday people, we wouldn't be saying, oh, this banker teamed up with the mafia. They'd have been saying, oh, the mafia, you know,
Well,
strong arm this innocent bystander to get him the thing, but I don't know why, because these are NBA players.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Why
or
Chauncey
because
Billups and
they're-
why Terry Rozier?
Or because they're black, they teamed up with them or something. Like, why isn't the mafia being more scrutinized more than these two regular? Why aren't they looked at as? It seems like the team up, like they were masterminds behind it, but why don't you think they weren't bullied into it somehow? I'm just asking. I don't know. Maybe they could have been bullied into it.
So,
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Like what you said. Like I was thinking that. I'm like, don't they have enough money? Like why is this? What's all this extra stuff?
Yeah.
What's up?
But
with
mind
this?
you, these guys, we don't know what they spend their money on too, right? So
Definitely.
they could be now on the edge of maybe going broke, to where maybe they could have teamed up with them, maybe. But if they do have money, they don't. Right? Chauncey's still coaching. Terry's playing, right? So you know money's coming in. You still got money coming in. It's not like it's stopped. It's still coming in. So again, they could have been bullied. The mafia could have strong like, you're going to do this. We're going to use you guys because
I don't think we'll ever know the truth, right?
First of all, I gotta disagree with both of you. I don't think they were bullied.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah,
It's a thought process.
Yeah, I don't think they were bullied. It goes to the point where it's just greed, bro. And I think what sucks about it is, and I hate to play the race card here, but you have two black men again falling for something that they didn't have to get themselves involved in. Why? Just for an extra few $100,000. To me, you're making X amount of dollars already. Why the hell would you want to go down this route?
Lifestyle.
I am pretty sure that the mafia didn't pick these two people out of a big pool of people and say, hey, let's bully them. Let's take them out and say, listen, you guys want to make money? If you don't, then we're going to kill your family. I don't think it was anything like that. I think Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier saw an opportunity. Maybe something was whispered to them and say, listen, I'll hook you guys up with these crime bosses. Again, I don't even know if this is a fact. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'll hook you guys up with these crime bosses. They make a lot of money. This is how you're going to do it. And Chauncey and Terry Rozier said, yeah, fuck, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with that. But it's something where it's just pure stupidity. Now, gambling, of course, is an addiction.
I mean, they could have been picked out through, like, no, I'm saying in a sense of through the games, right? Like they're gambling and maybe they might have seen them and like, yo, these guys know a lot of people. Or they talk to me. Like, picked out in that sense, not like scoped out and through the games. Because you're saying it's through like card games and stuff like that, right? So maybe they could recognize something about them that, okay, you know what? Yeah, he knows a lot of people, or he's been bringing guys to these games. Let's go get him to do the thing, right? No, I don't mean bully as in like clack, you're going to do this right now, right? Like it could have just been a strategic thing. But,
you're right.
But go ahead. I just wanted to throw that out.
No, that could have been a way of starting,
like,
but at the same time, like I was saying, gambling is an addiction, right?
Yeah.
So if Chauncey and Terry were already doing gambling on the side,
I get what
just for
you're
the sake
saying.
of something that they did on the side, there has to be a point where, okay, yes, I'm gambling, but I'm not going to take it to this extent where I'm now going to cheat other people out of millions and millions of dollars just for me to gain a few $100,000 on top of my salary. To me, that's pure stupidity, right? And it's like, why? Again, I don't know the full spectrum of this, but I haven't seen any white people come up. I only see two black people being the scapegoats. Obviously, there's the crime boss family and the Italian.
But they should be getting put out there too.
Well,
And
I don't know.
And mafia isn't really known. When I hear mafia, I don't necessarily hear good things. So how could you not just be putting out their names? Like, were you trying to cut? Like, I don't know.
No, the FBI did name the mob boss family.
The family. Oh, okay, the family.
But
Okay,
what I'm saying is, what's front and center is just two black males, right? And to me, it's sad because I'm pretty sure there's probably white people that are doing it, but they don't take it to the
mafia. Usually, I know.
Well,
I mean, I'm not saying there couldn't be, but the word is tied more to the Caucasian people.
Right. And I just feel it's a stain on, obviously, it's a stain on the NBA as a league.
I'll get to that. But go ahead.
To me, it's just sad to see, two black men that don't need the money per se, and they're taking advantage of other people just to get a few dollars. To me, it's ridiculous. It's sad, and I think it starts with this whole new world that we're seeing, where you're betting on now everything. the age that we grew up, back in like the 90s, the early 2000s, were there anything such as online bets for games
Obviously
so
not.
prevalent?
There was no
Like you're seeing ads
Online
every
is really
single
scarce stuff.
Yeah, you're seeing these ads during every single break. Bet online, bet this, bet that. And
All
when
these-
when these things are constantly getting bombarded in your face, yeah, it's going to be attractive to a lot of people, including athletes that are playing the game.
Yeah.
That's my
Now-
that's my long spiel.
People, gamblers, NBA fans of the thing. You just got ball back to gamble on. For many years, you couldn't gamble on basketball. You just got it back. Now, I know it wasn't particularly just betting on games, like it's card games or whatever, but if there were, I saw something that had 4 teams involved in it, one of them was the Raptors. I don't know if I think it was games that were bet on. So there were games bet on, not necessarily that the teams were involved in it, but I think those were teams that were playing that were bet on or something like that. But we just got it back. But you know why you couldn't bet on ball for so many years? Because of one man. One team, but because of one man.
You know what the outcome was going to be.
And that man said, you know what, I'm going to come back and help out NBC this year.
Oh yeah.
The one and only GOAT, okay? Mr. Michael Jordan. Now, how do you guys feel about him not staying in the shadows and coming out and giving his knowledge or stories or whatever it is? Because I don't know if it's necessarily commentary like how we see Barkley and Shaq and them. I definitely know it's not gonna be. It could be, but I doubt he's gonna be doing the sideline commentary or doing the interviews
That's
with players, which he could do.
that's
But
a step down for me.
there was a thing where the interview that's going around of him saying he wish there was a pill that he can take, blah blah blah. I think that's what it is. And there's different parts. No, I was listening to Breakfast Club and they played that, and that's what they were wondering, like, is he doing that commentary stuff or is it just things, right? I'm hoping it's some commentary, almost like how they have like the Barkley and Shaq and them sit there and give things, or even be a part of different analyst panels and give his take on the game or certain things like that or whatever. But do you think it's anyway, whatever his involvement in is going to be, do you think it's a good thing for the game, for him, or is it a bad thing?
I'll shoot this one off to you first.
I think it's a good thing because like anything with Michael Jordan is going to grab attention, viewership. I think it's good for the sport. Is it good for him? Maybe he wants to start opening up and talking a little more. Maybe we get to see his personality come out a little bit more because when he was in the game, he was a beast. He was a killer. He didn't really talk too much. He just went after his rings. And now we get to hear his story and his constructive criticism towards the game and the players. And I think when he speaks, everyone listens. So like for me, I'm gonna tune in because Michael, just like all the podcasts with the players, the retired players now, I tune in more to them than the guys on like the analysts and all that, right? Because like I'd rather hear from the players that are in the game versus
the sports shows,
the sports shows, right? And I think that's a huge trend. And I think so. Like that would be my answer. Like I think it's good for him too because we will get to know him a little bit more. Maybe we'll feel like we're getting to know Jordan a little bit more.
That's right.
So,
I hope a little bit of him talk some shit.
I
Like I
think,
want someone to say something.
Yeah,
and just be like-
100%.
and just be like, man, remember when I used to bust your ass back then?
yes.
Or say something, you know what I
He's like,
mean?
you got
Like,
your shoes on right now?
especially with Barkley.
Barkley,
Oh
oh
my
God,
God, just
yeah.
busting the ring up in his face all
be
day,
epic.
every time. I just want him to come up there one day, just have all the rings and just sit there and just, let me listen to you talk, Bark.
So I guess like we're looking forward to him, I guess.
Oh, I definitely am looking forward to it. And you know what I want to see? I want to see him do a little so LeBron, how do you feel about this season? Or
That's
hey,
gonna
let me
be
hear-
like that's
I
gonna be
wanna-
classic.
I want to see that one time. I don't want it consistently, maybe, but that would be great to see. Like, I don't want him always,
Like a segment, just a small segment here
just
and there.
even after a game or
I
something.
don't think Jordan would do that.
No. I know he would. I know he wouldn't just because of the foolish. But it would be crazy. Someone's gonna come up with that for the AI.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna make that up. But I think it's a good thing all around. NBC definitely needs it because
Right.
That was
Definitely.
gonna
of
be
with
my
I was
point.
gonna
Shaq
say
and,
that
and
too.
Kenny
Yeah,
and
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys
That was gonna be my
possibly
viewership.
not being on NBC because obviously you're not getting Ernie. Ernie said he's TNT all through and through, right? So
Oh no, they left TNT. They're now on ESPN.
okay, so
As of this
ESPN.
year,
Okay, all right. So NBC didn't get them. So yeah, I think part of it. One, they're bringing back the NBC NBA NBC theme. They're probably. I don't know if I want that back.
What?
I don't.
Oh
Listen
my
to what I'm
gosh,
saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna get wasted on this generation. It's not gonna give that for us.
But that's why they're
I'm
bringing
saying-
MJ though to create the
Yes,
to
but
mix
I'm
the
saying
generation.
That song, it's not gonna resonate like it
As
does
much
with
as it
us with them. They're just gonna hear it as, why isn't this trap?
Yeah.
We need to trap this up.
But they're gonna see MJ though.
Bop, bop. They're gonna.
Yeah.
But I think anything you put with MJ sells, or like it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
But if
they'll tune in. I'm just saying the song itself
Yeah.
is great for us. I just hope it doesn't get joked about. With this, because everything that comes out, it gets remixed into something funny or whatever it is, right? Like leave certain things I just want left alone. Like when you watch the clips of it being played of when it was actually shown, I can deal with that. You don't need to. If they do, that's cool. But if they don't and they come up with their own theme, even if they'll probably remix it a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence with the theme, but Jordan, hey man, you'll get me to tune in.
Oh, no,
I'll
of
tune
course,
in.
of course. I think anybody would.
I
Doesn't
think I
matter.
know
I
what he's
don't,
doing.
I don't care what generation you're in right now. You must have heard of Jordan.
Even the haters will tune in.
Right. Whether or not it's good for the game, I just don't see it working. I don't see the benefit for Jordan. I don't see the benefit for him. I see the benefit to the broadcasting system. I see it as a benefit to the network. I see it as a benefit for ratings. But for him personally, I don't see the benefit for him. He doesn't need the money.
It's not that.
He doesn't, and I don't think he's doing it to be closer to the game. I think that's a good ruse, or it's a good statement that the company is telling him to say. Like say this, like say that you're feeling this hunger for the game. Say that you want to be a part of that group again. I don't think that's truly how he feels. I feel as if they saw the ratings over the past few years. They've seen the dip. Let's face it. The Indiana and Oklahoma City finals, in comparison to the finals that were in like the early 2000s, the Golden States and the, going even further back, the Chicago Bulls era, not a lot of people tuned into the Indiana Pacers and Oklahoma City finals. I'm sorry. So if you're going to bring now Jordan to a repeat of those two teams, you can see those ratings now go up because of his name. So I think it's more of a ratings pull rather than really Jordan wanted to get back into the scheme of things. Me personally, I don't think he's there to scratch an itch, so to speak.
Okay. If this was any other player, I would mostly kind of think that. But yes, I think NBC obviously Jordan is the next, like, you can go to other people, but they were like, you know what, we need something big. So yes, Jordan. The benefit for Jordan, what I see for him is, yes, the younger generation. He's seeing, because if you're not into ball, Jordan is cry face meme. I don't think you're gonna want that in your life. I'm not saying he's crying at night about it, like, oh my God, they know me as it. But if I can change that, and not make them see me as just that, or some people, okay. I think he does want to be involved in ball. I think he's always been involved with ball, just not the way we wanted him to be or ways other players are. Right?
Are you saying that his brand has taken a step down a little? Because
I'm not saying anything I'm not saying it took a step down, but you want to prevent it from possibly going that way, because at some point he's gonna end up being like Wilt Chamberlain. His story, they're gonna hear the stories, but people are gonna start. We don't know the 100 points. People still think that didn't happen. We still don't know if it really happened, unless you were there. It probably did. It probably did. But I don't know anyone or seen anyone who said they were there say, yes, I watched this game happen. So, but I can't say it didn't happen, right? Because they have the picture of him holding up the 100. Mind you, this is not AI. You can't say it's AI because we've been seeing this before AI came up. Photoshop, this was probably out before.
Yeah.
Maybe you could Photoshop, I don't know, but I doubt it. Yeah. But for Jordan, I can prevent any negative of my name coming up. I can be involved, and I think he does want to be involved with it in a way now that because he can control the narrative. It's been long enough and stuff. Maybe he's a little bit bored. Maybe because we're talking like he's signing for some 10, 20-year deal. It could be 2 years and he's done. It could be only this year. Yeah. And he's like, let me see how this year feels and maybe I'll come back another year. Yeah. Right? Or whatever his own personal agenda is. If after the year it's fulfilled, all right, guys, I'm done. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So money, no. Definitely we know it's not because of money, but he's getting of course shitload of money or whatever it is from NBC to do this.
Of course.
Or a stake in NBC. I don't know. I'm not saying it's that, but it's something there. Maybe the numbers is a certain way, but I don't think I think he has a lot of control of what's going to happen. All NBC got was, yes, I'll do it, because they probably had to give in to how many demands on what he wants to do, we don't even know what he's doing. We just know, I don't know exactly what he's doing. I just know he's going to be a part of the league this season.
What if he flat out sucks? Like, what if he sucks at broadcasting?
But that's what I'm saying. Is he broadcast? What is he doing? Well, I don't. This is why I said I think it might be just that. Giving an interview. Yeah. It could be an interview, and you're getting parts on different half times, and you're going to play the parts of what it is. Yeah. Right. It could just be that.
I just hope it doesn't hurt him. Like, what's his? Now I'm going to get murdered for me forgetting the guy's name. Dude, they used to play for the Patriots.
Patriots or Brady? Tom Brady?
Brady, yeah.
Okay.
So on Brady's first stint, when he on his first day doing commentary, he bombed. Like, everybody saw that. Like, he was garbage. And to me, I don't want to see Jordan bomb on his first day on the job. I want to see him protect his image, protect his perfection when it comes to relation of basketball, and just stay away from that.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think anything he does.
I just want to see him.
You're either here. Or you're here, and the people here are going to stay here. You're either Jordan, you're either, I'm just saying LeBron, but Jordan's not GOAT. It's LeBron or whoever, whatever. And then there's people in here. Some people here might go here, there, and here, but if you're Jordan, you're Jordan. I don't think anything he does, even if he's not great at it, okay, he owned he had ownership in the team. He sucked as an owner. It hasn't really done anything to his name, his brand, his shoe. It's whatever. We know him as the player, whatever. Even if he comes here and he's not the greatest, if the people around him are good at their job and know what they're doing,
they can kind of mask that.
You're not going to get Jordan on there, I don't think, as a lot. It's going to be little segments. You're going to get little pieces of him just for that fact, as you said. You don't want to ruin him in a sense. I don't think you can. And I know those guys do with ESPN or whatever, but if you paired him with a Barkley,
that'd be fun.
right there alone, Jordan cannot look back. They're just gonna go. They'll just go at each other. Barkley can save him in any aspect because Barkley's been doing this, right? Shaq, Kenny, whatever. Like if they were together, if they could put them together, if he were to replace Ernie, not replace, you know what I mean? Like take that spot. You can't replace Ernie, right? But be that fourth guy, and you have them. Come on, and the roasting they're gonna get on Barkley for not having a ring, because you went from Kenny having what 2?
Yeah.
Shaq has what?
4.
Jordan has 6? What do you do? Here you go, 0, 2, 4, 6. Like the joke right there can run whatever they want to do with that, right? Yeah. So I don't think it could hurt him. I don't think it could hurt him. Wherever your mind is with this person, with Jordan, that's where I think you could be. Maybe you'll get a 1-2, maybe to shift, but those to me aren't real fans. Or if you get people to be a fan of you now, hey, it may not be because of your game, it could be because of the commentary stuff. I don't know.
I think we're all going to agree that it is going to be must-see TV regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Just for them throwing out the name out there. And just like you said, they could have chose anybody, but they particularly chose Michael Jordan, obviously to bring in ratings. And hopefully it'll benefit him somehow. I just don't see how it benefits him, but nobody loses, put it that way. Nobody loses, especially if he does really good.
All right, so again, since we're still on the sports, I'm going to jump into the random section. We usually wait till and do that last kind of thing, but we'll do a little back and forth here because one of the randoms we have here was, okay, it's for you too, because you're an athlete. As an athlete, would you rather have a superhuman, would you rather have a superhuman trait or just have the ability either where you never get injured or never get tired? Which one would you choose?
Never get injured.
Thank you.
Never get injured?
Yeah.
Never get
Why am I the only one on this boat?
I would take never get injured.
You would say never get tired?
Man, I've been arguing with people since I brought this up. I'd say never get tired.
Mind you, it really is a preference.
No, okay, well,
it really is a preference.
Well, state your opinion. State
But
your reason why. So,
Because I thought about both in my athletic life, you know. Injury can be like life, like it can end your career. Tiredness cannot. So I can work on my stamina. I can work on my conditioning. I can overcome being tired by working on it. But I can't.
You're still eventually gonna get tired, though.
I am gonna get tired, but like I can continue playing the game. If I get injured, it might be a career-ending injury where I can't play the game. So I thought about longevity, and I just thought about like when I got injured versus me getting tired. Right? Like, yeah, I might not perform as good as I can if I'm tired or versus when I'm like going super crazy. But injury, like look what it did to Derrick Rose. Look what it did to Tracy McGrady. Look what it did to Brandon Roy. Right, Brandon. Those guys were like my favorite players. Like Brandon Roy especially. He's so slept on.
Yep.
He was killing everybody too.
Before Dame, he ran Portland.
Yeah, he was ice cold. But yeah, like just seeing the Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, like we can go like an injury is like to me is like the worst thing an athlete. It's like a nightmare for an athlete.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, well, I said like everything he said, and between the two, like okay, again, injury can stop you from playing. Being tired just slows you down, and it all depends on the sport. Because if you're just thinking ball, yeah, I get what you're saying with the tiredness, whatever.
Not just ball, but soccer.
But no, baseball.
Especially soccer.
Every sport.
Think about it. Baseball. I'm a pitcher. I'm not gonna get tired like someone running around, so I can keep playing.
True.
If I'm injured, if I get that injury, my arm, I can't pitch. What am I doing? I can't play. Or it can end my career. I need my arm to throw. You need your leg to stand there. Tiredness, yes, but I can give you bursts, even in ball. Okay, you're getting older. I'm not as thin. All right, I can't give you 25 minutes of heart, but I can come out there and give you 5 bus-ass minutes and doing what I can do because I'm fully healthy. And I can give that to you for that 5 minutes. And you even know that 5 minutes can help you win the game if it's close enough or whatever. Like you can utilize it more if I'm not getting injured. If I'm never injured, but okay, I get tired every now and then, right?
Yeah, like
I can give you bursts. I can pick a sport where, okay, I don't need to be draining my energy all the time. As in pitching, you pitch, you get the ball back. Yeah, there's a clock now, whatever, but okay, 24 seconds or whatever. That's a shot clock time. I can stand there for the 20 seconds. All right, 4. Pitch.
True.
And you can still make your money. You can still do your thing. Even in playing in the field, it's burst. You're not always running, right? So for that argument, I can play baseball and not worry, and the injury works, not being injured works more than not being tired.
No, good point.
Right?
Good point. So
I don't think you're wrong in
No.
either one you choose, but I just.
But I'm
choose
interested to know like what
Yeah,
your thought process is.
So it's actually my wife. She told me a good argument. She's like,
so
I told it to her.
that. Blame off screen. I get
No.
it.
I told her, I'm like, so what if you're garbage, right? So say you're a bench warmer, right? And you're sitting on the bench. You may not ever get injured, but you don't play. So is your career actually worthwhile? Whereas if I have a lot of skill, I have infinite amount of energy, right? I'm probably the best player on the team, and I never get tired. I could outrun you. I can outrun you. I can outrun you.
But now I
outrun
just
you.
bust your leg and you're injured.
Again, are there athletes out there that have never been injured? Yes or no?
That have never been injured.
Haven't suffered a major injury.
There's athletes who have.
Okay. So we've agreed that there's athletes out there that haven't suffered a major injury,
Yeah.
right? So I could possibly be one of those athletes, and I could possibly run for all 48 minutes, whatever, how long ever game is, never get injured, and make the most amount of money and be the most popular player, as opposed to being garbage, sitting on the bench, and of course, okay, never getting injured. But what does that do for me?
Yeah, but you work in this scenario. Yeah, if I work it in that way, that's easy. Okay.
All right, so that's
But what do you?
my
But
argument.
if you don't have, okay, but you didn't get
talking
tired,
about-
but you have no skill. Why am I putting you out there?
I could unroad.
But you don't have
No, I said I
skill.
have skill. I
Then
have
you're
skill.
track and field, and that's it. No, you
No,
said
so
the first thing you said.
let's
You did say I have no skill,
let's
but
say-
I can run.
Let's use soccer as an example, right? So
Okay.
soccer is a game that you have to have stamina, right? If I can run, how long are quarters in soccer again? What are they? Is it 48 minutes, 90 minutes? Is it 90 minutes?
This is like
Soccer games,
90
it's a 90 minutes.
30,
Yeah,
yeah.
90 minutes.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
whatever. So if
45-minute halves.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if I'm running that entire game and I'm outrunning you, I'm running faster than you, I have enough skills to make me a professional soccer player. I can outlast the whole friggin' team and score as much points as I want because I have infinite energy. Wouldn't I rather go down that route?
Okay.
No, I don't.
That's a really shiny way of putting it.
Rather than
Yo.
me being a scrub player who never gets injured.
I don't disagree.
Okay, but what if you're a scrub player? What?
The way
You're lining it up. Yeah, because you're lining it up to work this scenario.
It's a legitimate argument.
What if you're unskilled, but you have all the energy?
I have enough skill to make it to the league. Let's be honest.
Okay,
I have I'm decent
but
enough
you
to
can
make the
get injured. So that's all I'd have to do if I'm the other team.
If you could catch me and if you're not tired.
How can't I catch you? We're in a
Listen,
confined area.
listen.
If we're playing ball, what are you going to do? Just run back and forth? You can't do that.
Why
You
not?
have to play D. You have to stop in front. Okay, you're going to be near me. Boom. Trip
But
your
again,
leg. You
but
fall,
again,
hurt
we-
yourself.
but we've
no,
come
no,
to-
no, no,
but
no,
we've
no,
come
no,
to-
no, 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 no,
no, but we've
no,
come
no,
to
no, no.
conclusion-
I'm going to shine it
But
up to work in my area.
my
No, you
first
shined it up for
My
you.
first question was, are there athletes out there that have had a career where they haven't had a major injury?
Are there athletes
And you
out
guys
there
said yes.
who have never gotten tired? Have athletes never gotten tired?
No.
Okay.
And that's why I would love to have that as a skill set.
Okay. And I
There
would
you
not
go.
want to get injured because guys do get injured.
Right. But okay, let's.
And I have skills. You're trying to make it seem like
What's the scrub guy that played for the Raptors?
Hold on,
that always
hold
had
on,
that?
hold on. See, this is what you're doing.
That Stewart guy,
No, no, no.
Yogi Stewart.
But look what you're doing.
You remember Yogi Stewart?
Look
TJ?
what you're doing. See what he's
Yogi
doing, right?
Stewart.
He's picking.
Do you remember
bad,
Yogi Stewart?
He's picking.
Okay, was
not
Yogi
great
Stewart a
players
garbage player or was he a good player?
And using that scenario rather than
he
picking a
was
great
shit.
player.
He was a garbage player, right?
Yeah.
He rode bench for how long? Did he get any playing time? He did
got
got playing time, but he
time.
really got playing time, right?
But
Okay, and he made his money.
Exactly.
And he made his money.
My
Okay,
rebuttal to that would be like that. Like, okay, he's shit. He's sitting
He's
on the
garbage.
bench.
Okay.
Right. But if he was injured, he wouldn't even be riding the bench. He'd probably
And he
get
wouldn't
waived.
be making any money.
He'd probably get waived. That's how I look at it.
I think he did eventually get waived.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So I'd rather a tired
But we're
Michael
not-
Jordan than an injured Michael Jordan.
So someone like, for example, let's say a less skilled player that was on the Raptors team
Again.
go ahead. Again, go ahead.
You keep diminishing.
No, I'm
it
not diminishing
for
anything.
No, I think you're trying to play the devil's advocate.
No, I'm not playing a devil's
Yeah, you
advocate.
are because when it comes to having energy, all of a sudden they have all the skill in the world, but you get injured. Oh, you're shit anyways. You're a shit player. No. Yogi, that's a whole different thing. Like,
I think 8 out of 10 people will say injury free.
you're just looking at, I can run past you, can run. I'm never getting tired. You run past. Okay, but if you don't have the skill, you can't make it.
Perfect example.
And you can run back,
hold on.
but you
Perfect example.
Tortoise in the hair.
No, I got it.
Hold on. Tortoise
No,
and
he's a
the
real
hare.
player. Okay,
You
go
are the tortoise, right?
Okay.
No, you're the hare. You're running back and forth. We're the tortoise, right? Because we don't want to get injured.
I gotta look at the fact real quick.
Hold on. Who won?
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna look at
What happened to the tortoise?
Give me a
No,
second.
what happened to the
I got
hare?
you.
slow and steady wins
The
the
hare,
race.
the hare got caught and couldn't run no more.
Give me a second.
He got hooked up on something, or he got hurt, or whatever it was, but he got stopped.
Yeah.
You may not get tired, but you can still be stopped. Right?
The Iron Man. Do you guys remember a guy named AC Green? He used to play for the Lakers.
Yes.
Okay. He was known as the Iron Man in the NBA.
Okay.
Played a substantial amount of games, a substantial amount of seasons back to back.
Okay.
He wasn't garbage, but he was decent enough to play every single game and play at a high level, right?
Okay.
Someone that never got injured, that was known as the Iron Man.
'Cause
Would you prefer his career or a career like a Brandon Roy, where he was skilled, but his career was very
I'll
short?
take Michael Jordan, who got
No, we didn't say no.
I'll take Michael Jordan.
I said
Brandon Roy. Let me
I said AC Green,
Okay.
who's known as an Iron Man in the NBA, right? He wasn't a superstar,
Right.
but he rarely got injured, if he ever
Okay.
got injured, right?
Okay.
He made a substantial amount of money.
Yeah.
Would you rather
Go
have
ahead.
his career
Okay.
or a Brandon Roy career where he got injured pretty quick into his career and now his career is over? What career would you rather have? AC Green's or Brandon Roy's?
I'm taking the stamina.
Pardon me?
I'm taking the stamina.
You're taking AC Green.
Yeah.
I would take Brandon
but if I'm
Roy.
not getting
You had a
injured
short
ever,
career, bro.
I'll take
No,
Brandon
I'm taking
Roy.
But you had a short career.
It's fine. You know why?
But I made more money.
Who's talked about, like, whose career is
exactly.
left more of an impact?
No, that's
Works
perfectly
logic
fine.
for us.
That's how I,
Hold on.
Exactly.
JJ,
tired, man.
You're a money
Don't
man,
get
right?
tired.
right, I am.
Okay, you're a money man.
That's
AC
money now.
Green-
Now you're bringing
AC
money into it.
No, but it's a fact
Exactly.
though.
No, but career-wise, money-wise, AC Green probably made more, right? Yeah, but in terms of like who we talk to as a legend, as more of an impact player,
Okay.
we're talking about Brandon Roy.
Okay, but now you're taking away from the original question. Would you rather have a career
Hey,
where you never got
changing this now.
Did I change anything?
You are.
What did I change?
It went from just being because you're adding a career into it.
Okay, fine.
That has nothing to do with the argument.
Would you rather be an
Would
athlete
you rather
that never
be
got
able
touched?
to not get? Would you rather be able to run back and forth, never get tired, but you can get injured?
Possibly, yeah.
Or yes, you may get tired. You can. It doesn't mean you can never run back and forth. I can run back and forth. I'm just going to eventually get tired. But I'm never going to be hurt. So I can still play. My time might just get limited down, right? That's the worst about our aspect, right? Yours is yes, you can keep running back and forth, but I can stop you from running back and
can
forth
trip me, you
because
can fall.
you can get. I don't even have
But
to.
isn't that,
you
isn't,
can
that,
still
isn't his
get
example?
injured.
Isn't his example making our argument
No.
win? Like
No.
AC
It is.
Green lived like he played the whole thing without getting injured,
Right.
and that's what we said, not getting
He
injured.
didn't get injured. Exactly.
So he was able to make more money.
Yeah, and he made money because he wasn't getting hurt, not because he didn't get
Right?
tired.
No, but he
still got to come off.
But he had.
But he never got hurt. That Iron Man means you don't get
Okay,
hurt.
but I'm saying like
Iron
him not
Man's
getting
hurt.
hurt or tired, like him not getting tired helps
didn't- he
our
didn't- he
argument
didn't-
too, though, because he also didn't get injured,
Exactly.
right?
Brandon Roy got injured. He had a very short.
Yeah,
career.
and if he didn't get hurt, he'd still be playing. Maybe not as much. He may still get tired, but he'd still be playing because he's not injured.
No,
And
yeah.
Injury is what ruined his career. Not getting tired. That's not what ruined
No, but I'm
him.
saying like even to that point, he was able to not get tired and play that long because he also didn't get injured, right?
Well, he also played a substantial amount of minutes during his playing time, right?
No, that's what I'm saying, but he was.
Bro, it's okay.
Listen.
We're not against you. We're not against you.
Put it this way.
We're not against you.
No, put it this way. No, okay.
We're not
Here's an
against
easy way to end it. If I want to make the most amount of money, I'd rather be a person. No. I'd rather be a person. No. Let me finish my statement. If I wanted to make the most amount of money, I'd rather pick the career where I'd never get tired.
Okay.
I can outrun anybody
And you'll never get
as
tired.
for as long as I want.
And once you're injured, you will never get tired because you can't.
And we gotta look at like
If you catch me, if you're good enough to catch me,
let's look at some careers like Vince Carter's long career, LeBron's long career, Kobe's long career, like those guys in terms of like they
Bingo.
really.
Then you.
But they
I
had
would
long
win that.
careers though. But
Does
had
LeBron,
one-
how often
LeBron
does LeBron
James-
James get injured?
That's one guy.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's a good example, right? Where he didn't get injured.
And his
He got
stamina
injured.
is crazy, right?
He did.
But I'm saying like if he got
injuries.
injured, their careers would have got cut short, right?
But if you look at his stamina, how long he's able to go, would you rather have his career where you can run? This guy, how old is he? 40? How old is he? 39, 40? He could
Well, I
go
think he's
forever
49.
for a whole game because he has up-teen stamina.
I'm gonna
injured.
I'm gonna stick to my
Barely
answer because
got
I thought
I
about.
can't win, TJ.
At the end of the day,
TJ, are you with me?
don't bring
No,
him in.
TJ,
Don't try to
you
bring
already
him
said
down the
stamina,
well with
right?
you. Don't get into quick
TJ, you already said stamina, right?
TJ,
No.
You said
Stamina.
Wait.
Yeah, you did.
Wait,
No.
would you?
Did you not say stamina?
When we
Are
first
you
started this
injured?
thing,
Are you
right,
injured personally right
I'm
now?
not getting tired.
Right now, in real
Yeah.
life? Yeah, I'm injured.
You're injured.
Yeah.
So would you still want to play and not be injured and not be tired? Like apply it to you right now.
If I was able to
What's
go,
stopping you from playing? Injury or being tired?
injury is awfully stopping me from
Okay.
playing. But what I'm saying,
Okay.
if I was if someone gave me the choice,
Okay.
I would, Akil, if someone said to you, look, go play Akil right now, one-on-one, and I give you the gift of never getting tired for a whole 2 hours, I'll say, hell yeah, I can outlast the man.
How? You still
But
gotta
there's
come
a
to the
chance
net.
you might get injured within the 2
Exactly.
hours.
Hold on, watch this.
He also says
What's
that.
the key word? What's the key word he
There's
just
a
said?
chance.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
So there's a 50-50. I
Yeah.
may not get injured.
Okay.
There's a chance. You didn't say I'm going to injure.
No, I'm just throwing that in there.
And there's a
I'm gonna err.
50-50, I'm never getting
I'm gonna
injured.
err on the side where I don't get injured. I'm that good. I'm that skilled.
I'm gonna bring the game to my ability and still beat you. That's great. That's great that you don't get tired. But again, if I slow down the game, I'm not gonna get tired. I'm not gonna get injured. You're not gonna get tired, but you can possibly still get injured. Yes, it's still a chance that you can get injured. Same way, right?
There's no chance.
Now,
there's
if
no
you
chance
have,
to stop me.
now, mind you, okay, you have the ball and okay, whatever. You still got to come to the net. I just got to be smart and hey, I can stand right by the net. What are you gonna try to do? Go through me? No, because I'm not gonna get injured. Bomb, you will, and you're hurt.
Folks, I need some backup. on
Next.
this. TJ's digressing. I know that TJ said stamina, but now he's looking at it like, you know what? But
Because he
you
knows. Because he knows.
I
Look
know
what
what
he
the
did
original
there.
pick was. I know it, TJ.
Nah, it was no, for me it was don't get tired because
Yeah.
don't get tired. I could just run.
Situation though.
Yeah,
It
I could
depends
just
on your
run.
situation.
Yeah.
Cut.
Now listen.
Final.
He said but. He said
No,
but.
he said cut.
No. Look, for me personally, it'll be not getting tired, so I could just run.
But you can still get injured running.
Yeah.
Because like you know what would be perfect for you? Track and field, cross country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me.
But you can
it'd
still
be
get
track.
injured.
2-2.
It'd be track, right? I just run, not get tired, go to the next race, not get tired.
but hold on,
I do
hold
have
on.
the chance to get an injury.
Where are the
Hold on,
butts coming
I know you want to move on, but,
Where are the butts
but
coming
this
from?
is perfect here, though.
Now that I got a teammate,
Hold on.
now that I got a
You're
teammate,
not getting
saying
tired.
what?
You're not getting tired. But again, who says you got to be running at top speed? So you can be a track star. You can be a track star, and you can be running, but
It might not break
you're
no
not
records.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're not getting
yeah.
tired. You're not getting tired, but it doesn't. But you're
Be
still
last
running.
place.
You can keep running, and I'm never getting tired.
Name one sport where speed isn't the number one factor. Give me one. And
Baseball.
don't say curling.
Baseball.
And don't say golf.
The pitcher.
Baseball, no. Baseball.
Well, the pitcher. Power.
Yeah, if I got power and I hit that home, I don't need to run.
See, that's a whole nother
But if,
conversation.
but,
Which
but
was
if I got stamina, I'm throwing fastballs every single pitch, and you can't hit that. I got stamina. You get pitchers.
it's like muscle endurance with power.
I get We need to do a poll. we need to do a poll.
Anyways, all
right,
right.
what do
So
we
this one might be quick. We'll shift off of the sports and go over to some more entertainment. So we know Versus hasn't been out really much lately now because it was big time during COVID because everyone was home. But there is one coming up now with No Limit versus Cash Money.
No limit.
Who wins? Now I'll tell you right now. Obviously, it's going to be Cash Money
I agree. I gotta agree with that one.
because
They blended generations.
even if you don't add Drake and all of them now, even at that time. Okay, at that time, No Limit was dropping. They were putting out a lot of stuff. But name me No. Okay, there's Master P. There's Mystical.
Yeah.
I guess Silk had a 1-2 song.
Nah, man, that's
There was
not even
Mia
close.
X. But other than Master P, I don't know what songs you have that will hold up for them. You know what I mean? Like Cash Money, like it's got Juvie.
Oh, we're talking about Cash Money without Drake and
I'm
Nicki
saying,
and
I'm
Tyga.
saying, with them, obviously No Limit's not
I-
touchable.
I-
But I'm saying,
I-
if
that
you
era.
just keep it to that
Like
era.
BG,
Yeah,
Juvenile,
BG,
Kirk.
Juvie, Kirk, yeah, Lil Wayne before.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
I
even
still
before.
think Young Money wins.
I think Juvenile and Lil Wayne can hold it down.
That's what I'm saying. No, they'll win. It won't be as much of a slaughter fest as if
no,
you
it won't
add,
be a yeah, you're right.
You know,
yeah.
Young
Because
Money.
Mystical had some bangers sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. You'd have Master P and a few Mystical tracks.
Silk the Shocker, no.
Silky have one song maybe, and that's with
Yeah.
Mystical.
Yeah, that's true. 1-2 songs,
See
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's,
They had a
that's
girl,
really
no?
it. Mia X,
Oh,
but
yeah,
she
Mia
had
X.
maybe a one song. I mean,
Yeah,
that
nah.
Blue in the South down there,
Cash Money held
they'll
it down
crush it.
in the 2000s.
They'll fight us. They'll tell you, they'll tell you every Mia X song.
Yeah.
Right? South. I'm saying take it away from the South and branch out. People are gonna say Cash Money will take it, right? Back that ass up. Like, I don't know a No Limit song that, like, you have make them say, but it's not like
Shake
back
that ass. Shake that ass. Mystical.
But it doesn't get to back that ass up.
Nah, you're
It's
right.
known as
But
back
he's
that ass
I
up.
bet you those are going to be the two songs.
But back that
clashing.
up is known as the anthem,
The anthem, yeah.
right? Like that's
I don't
so.
like. I don't like two down south groups going at each other. I wish they would have made it like.
No, let them go at each other. They
Yeah,
need
I
to.
don't want a New Orleans or something like that.
I don't-
want-
we've
like,
already had the
I want-
East-West.
I want,
We've done
like,
the East-West.
I would want like I would want like say.
But this is
I'll
not.
put it
This is
this
not.
way.
This is
I
not
gotta-
against each other. Remember, again,
No,
we
but
keep.
versus is against each other.
Yeah, it is. But we keep putting like the balance to say who's better. It's not. It's okay. You're celebrating the music, but yeah, you're having fun with it, doing the we're against. But we're not trying to put this. They're not trying to put the South against the South. They're not. That's not what that is, right? So I don't want it to get taken as we're trying to
entertainment.
say it's a negative thing, but I just don't want it being taken as a negative thing. But yes, as you're saying, it is a battle.
Yeah,
It is a
I'd just
battle.
rather see something more.
But that was the thing back in the day.
It would be
Cash
nice.
Money was
It
against
would be
No Limit.
nice to see them have a freestyle battle though, like during the verses.
That'll happen. It'll probably be impromptu.
But they're gonna be down, man, because Mystical's locked up.
Oh,
Isn't he
shoot.
still
Oh,
locked
yeah?
up?
I don't
C
know.
Murder's locked up still.
Actually, you know what? C Murder had some Okay.
Like I'm saying, for
Yeah.
outside of the South, I know there's people who know, unless like No Limit fans will know, yes, they'll know the songs. I'm saying people like me who don't know that,
Yeah.
I would probably have to side with, to say Cash Money, like off the hopper here, yes.
There wasn't Snoop Dogg signed with No Limit for a
Yeah,
little?
yeah, he was with No Limit. That's yeah.
But again,
he
I
was
don't-
on the steamer.
But if you bring Snoop Dogg in, then you'd have to bring.
No, it's his time with Cash Money. You
Was
can't
around
bring
that
Row.
time, no?
It's
No.
when he signed, not Cash Money. It's when he signed with No Limit. So any work he did with No Limit
What
is
was
what
it?
you bring in.
Was that like 98 to like
Snoop.
2000?
I think it was somewhere around that time.
Okay, and when did Drake sign with Cash Money? Much later.
2010, 2011, somewhere around. No, but that's fine because that's young. Death Row is totally different. If you're bringing Snoop, that's because what he did with No Limit, right? You're not going to bring all that, so you're bringing No Limit Snoop. You're not bringing Death Row Snoop. Drake, you could say, okay, we're only going to bring the songs that he did with when he was signed to Lil Wayne. Okay. So if he did any independent things before that,
No, they can't bring Drake.
no. But that's if they're going to say that's Cash Money, yeah, but if we're doing the nostalgia era thing, then you can't bring them because it's really supposed to be No Limit, Cash Money of that time. Because they did battle. There was a battle between them. There was a Cash Money against No Limit. Who's the better, label
Who
or
did
whatever.
Wu-Tang go off against?
I don't think they did anything with Wu-Tang.
Oh, I thought.
Wu-Tang has had members have had little things. I know Chef and Ghostface had a little thing with Biggie.
Oh, I thought it was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs might have had something with Wu.
Nah, I don't know why I thought they went to it when
I don't see
had
anybody
it.
have anything with you.
As a whole collective,
as a
no, I
group,
don't think
I don't see
anything has come with Wu. Individually, people might have had something with a member like Ghostface and like Chef or whatever, and I don't think Meth has any had.
So
any
Bone
really
Thugs
big-
can't keep up with Wu, like in a versus.
I don't think anyone's really keeping
No one can keep up with Wu.
because if you're doing that and you're gonna bring their
whole crew?
and their solo projects, Meth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chef, Ghostface, those guys solo project, but to even take out the solo, just Wu-Tang alone.
Yeah. That they're going down in one as the greatest.
They're like that. That's a maybe.
What,
Wu-Tang,
what about Young Money?
Wu-Tang alone. Yes, Young Money. If you're gonna bring solo projects and you bring Young Money with Drake and
Wu-Tang.
Nicki and Lil Wayne and all that, they'll probably be the only ones to maybe make some noise to Wu-Tang. But
Yeah.
I don't know though because all of Meth's albums, all
Red.
of Wu-Tang's albums, Red is an honorary member, but he's not Wu.
He's
but
not a
if
Wu,
you're
yeah.
gonna attach
Raekwon.
their stuff that they did, the Blackout with
Oh,
Method
yeah.
Man, you could
Possibly.
bring in, Raekwon stuff, Ghostface,
Ghostface's.
RZA's stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All of those guys individually, even if they have one song off their album, like the other members, Jizza, I know he probably has more than one song, but even if they all brought a one song.
When's that versus coming?
Huh?
When is that versus coming?
When's that date? I don't
Do you think when these verses happen, do you think the losing group or the losing member they have like what happened to
Dipset?
Diplomats when
Who?
that Slaughter Fest? I don't know if that'll happen again. People are going to be prepared now. They're going to be
you think
smart.
so?
What happened?
You got to be smart with the Locks.
The Locks faced off against Diplomats. Do you
Locks
think
Dipset?
and Dipset.
Oh
You
yeah,
see
that's
that
what I
one?
said. Dipset
when
and Lost,
Chris pretty
yeah.
much murdered
Lost.
them. Do you think something like that really?
Had them.
Do you think whoever comes out the loser that really hurts their brand?
No.
No.
It might just hurt
It's-
their
it's for-
it
for-
might hurt
for
their
a little
pride
bit.
or ego, like personal, like individually a little bit,
No,
but
apparently I think it's Saturday.
This
I think
Saturday?
it's this Saturday.
Oh, word?
That's today?
Oh, right on time. That's today.
8 p.m. today. Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh shit, yeah.
Check out versus today.
Yeah, tonight is the versus.
Tonight,
Cash
okay.
Money and No Limit. Sorry guys, Blue Jays.
yeah.
You guys are
Yeah,
important
Blue
to me
Jays
right
take
now.
precedence still.
But what do you think about the platforms that they're launching the
in Vegas,
verses
too, I
on and
think.
stuff, and like who's getting those?
I think they have their own.
Oh, okay.
I think Versus has their own.
And do you know who's is owned by? Like if it's black owned or if it's
Isn't it owned by Swiss and Timberland?
I know they had
Oh
put
yeah,
it out
yeah.
on.
Wasn't it by one of the artists?
It's live.
So that's cool.
It's live from Complex Con.
Oh no, sorry. I think they sold it. I think they.
Oh, it
think
says streaming details coming soon. That was at that one. I don't know where. Let me see.
I
if it
remember
says
there
that.
was a gap where remember verses were coming out one after the other. After the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Remember,
Then there
it
was
used
a
to be
gap
on
that-
Triller,
Yeah, and
but I don't know if they're still dealing with them. Yeah, I don't know if they're still dealing with Triller. So, but those other ones were coming out there. But yeah.
it'll be a. I don't think it'll reach the epic that the Locks and the Diplomats reached, or even the one between Beanie and
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Chill. That was the best one to me.
Which one?
Beanie and Bounty.
Oh, I'm
Beanie
sorry.
Bounty.
Did you guys like
No,
Snoop
wait,
Dogg and
I thought you were
DMX
talking
one?
about Seagull.
You like the DMX and
For a
Snoop
second.
one?
That's what I was like.
No?
Wait, which
That
one?
was trash.
No, I don't care. But no, yeah, the what do you call it? That one is the
That's the best one.
Beanie Bounty.
yeah.
Gucci and,
yeah. You know what? Yes.
You know why? You know why the
it's the best
Gucci?
one
You know why?
overall.
Young
You
Jeezy,
know
the
why?
best one
You
overall.
know why?
Young Jeezy, right?
Yeah.
You know why the Gucci and the Jeezy was wicked?
That was
Because they
crazy.
were-
No,
they were
because they genuinely hated each other.
Yeah. There was like real bodies involved.
And Gucci said something really disrespectful
Yeah.
about his dead homie.
Yeah.
So that one was, I'll rate that one only because that was authentic.
Yeah.
These other ones were kind
that
of
was real beef.
Oh yeah, but the best one, is
Beanie and
because that set the precedent for the rest of them after that. Everyone being in
that the
same
first
room.
one?
Because no, but all the other ones they weren't in this. Like when it originally started, it was I'm in my bedroom, they're in their room, and
Nah,
we're
the-
just playing.
The first.
Wasn't it like Babyface?
No. Like the first one
Yeah.
was Swiss versus
Timberland,
Just
that's what I'm saying,
No, Just Blaze. So Just
Oh,
Blaze.
yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
Blaze
Okay,
first.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
the first one. That was the first
But
one.
they were like
yeah.
in their own studios or whatever it was.
No,
right?
it was in
They were together.
They're together. They're together. Yeah.
Is that the wait?
I remember
is
that
the
one.
one with Busta?
Yeah. Busta was there.
And he played, and then
But,
Switch did that beat.
Everybody was there.
Yeah. Bath salts. Yeah, bath salts. He played that.
Yeah, that beat was grimy. Yeah, that was the first one.
That was the first one.
Okay, so they were in the same room. Yeah.
that was the first one.
I didn't know that was a verse.
That was the first one.
Okay.
I would love to know. I think what you said. I would love to know what their cut is from that. Like I would love to know how much they make from that.
Right now, now.
Like they would have to make at least a cool meal
Yeah, of course.
just to start.
And then the streamings too.
There you
Yeah, they're making.
That's what I'm saying,
Whoever
like,
they cut into, who's
It's good to know these things, and we're trying to create these platforms. So if it's like
Yeah.
owned by the artists and instead of the production companies and stuff, like
I'm pretty sure it's. I don't.
I think Jadakiss actually said like they made a couple million just off of that.
Yeah.
that's
I
sick.
think it said. I don't think it said. but
Because people didn't know about like the locks like that,
There you
right?
go.
if you go to versustv.com, maybe you can probably watch it on there. It sounds like. It seems like. I don't know, but maybe they have their own. Maybe that's where you have to watch it. Versustv.com. Oh, that's up.
All right, but catch it today. Versus. What else we got next, brother?
I had the next thing I wanted to go. Okay, we'll do since we are in the randoms, and we did this. This was part A to it. All right, so yeah, this is an easy one. I don't know what you thought on this one, but okay.
What?
You have one choice. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. 1.
It's not an easy one.
Enter heaven for 5 minutes. So I guess I don't know if you're dead for 5 minutes, but you enter heaven for 5 minutes. You get to see all of its glory. You get that grand tour in 5 minutes. I guess by the one and only Jesus is giving you a grand tour, or God?
God, come on, don't put me on the spot like that.
Jesus. Okay. Jesus gives you the grand tour.
I mean, I would hope so.
I mean, it could be Moses. Someone else could be doing it for
Does
you.
it matter though?
I'm just saying. Oh, no, I'm just saying.
No, I get what you're saying.
No, maybe, because if Jesus is giving you the tour for 5 minutes, might want you to see that rather than, I don't know, the local.
Well, then if it's Jesus, then I can't. How can you choose? But go on.
If it's just entering for 5 minutes, and I gotta look around and scoop it out.
No,
I don't know.
You have nobody ushering you. You're in
This is
there
what I'm
for
saying.
5
I
minutes.
want to be clear on what it is. So
Yeah.
you enter heaven for 5 minutes, and you get to just whatever
Could
roam
you
around
imagine,
and
could you
see
imagine
things.
saying no to
Okay.
Jesus? No, I want to go back.
Okay, so you get 1, enter for 2, sit courtside. I guess these guys got young, and we're bringing one back for Jordan or Kobe's last game.
That's right.
All right. Or 3, pause time for an hour in a bank with the safe open.
Money man, what do you got? Which one are you gonna pick?
Come on, B.
You said these are all
Third one
obvious
is
answers.
funny, bro.
Which one?
You
Which
said all
one
these are
would
obvious
you
answers.
take that you could do?
I think all these are hard. But go ahead.
You're a good.
So,
Oh man,
pause-
but like, does number 3 incriminate me?
No, you paused
No,
time.
no,
Nobody's
no.
gonna catch
You
you.
paused.
You paused.
Time. Mind you, you didn't specify how long. Oh, you said an hour. Okay, for an hour.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So you have enough time to friggin' pause camera, get in there, take as much as you want.
No, everything's paused.
Get out. Everything's
Did
paused.
you
for an
hold
hour.
on? Did you watch Say by the Bell back in the day?
Yeah, here and there.
Do you remember when Zach Morris used to go
Yeah,
time out?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
to do that. You
For
get to
an
go
hour.
time out, and for an hour, everything.
It's just
stops.
the answers are so all like so like all
just
over the
broad.
place, bro. Like it's like, yo.
You gotta pick one.
You gotta make you think, though. You gotta make you think a little.
No, to be honest, like I'll just be honest. Like the third one was funny because it was like, it, you know,
It's just-
it
yes,
came out of
it is.
nowhere, right?
I know.
You're talking about heaven, and you're talking about MJ and Kobe, and then
now it
boom,
gets
like some round the
criminal
bank type
stuff.
shit, right? So you know,
It's a wide spectrum, man.
I would honestly probably just go with number 3.
Word?
Yeah, because then you know, I mean,
You-
I would do
yo,
good with it.
yo,
I would help
go
out
with-
my family and help everybody out. You know, I wouldn't do it for myself.
No.
So if
Right.
you're going to number 3, you might as well count number 1 out. Like you ain't going.
No, but I thought I
Why?
would. But
I
you know
paused
what
time.
though? I would. You know what I thought about it? I was gonna go with number 2 because I'm gonna go to heaven. So I was going with number 2. But then when you told me number 3, I'm like, oh, this guy threw a curveball in there, right? So I'm like, let me do good with that. You know?
Yeah.
But you're stealing from other people, though.
Yeah,
I understand where
but
you're
to
from.
give to other people.
Am I? I'm doing my research ahead of time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see where I'm going to.
I'm just trying to give you my honest answer.
Yeah,
rather than
yeah,
trying
no,
to give you
honestly,
the,
that's
trying
what
to
I'm
give you the
doing. I'm
answer that
positive.
people want to hear to
No, no, I got
portray this. You
Yeah, I got
know,
So you're going with stealing. You're going with stealing money from the bank.
I don't know if it's called.
We're gonna call it
stealing.
what it is, bro.
We're gonna call it what it
You're
is.
stealing money from a bank.
Yeah.
What is a bank?
Stealing money from me.
What is a bank? Remember, all of this money, no
I'm
one
taking
owns
back-
the
I'm
money.
taking
So
back-
I'm not taking your money.
I'm taking
You
back-
don't even own the money.
Okay.
It's in your pocket, but you don't own it. You're just holding it. You don't own it. It says it on it too, on the money. So you don't own it. So what am I really
As long
stealing?
as I'm not going to jail for it.
No, you're not going to
No,
jail.
Yeah,
exactly.
then
not
you
gonna
know what? I'm gonna go help
They're not
everybody.
gonna
out.
know.
But it is a crime, though.
But you see, okay,
How-
that's how you. That's
why is
what,
it a
that's what
crime?
I'm looking
No,
at.
no,
Like,
only me and you, only we know that it's a crime.
How's it a crime?
But nobody else knows it's a crime.
but am I going to jail for it?
No, you're not going to.
So how's it a
Because
crime?
you're not caught.
Yeah, I can
You're
live
But
with
I'm giving. But how's it a crime?
You're taking from a financial
The safe's
institution.
open.
You're
The
taking.
safe is open.
Yeah, people.
Okay.
They have to open up the safe.
How do I know? How do I know it's open? How do I know it's owned by people?
Yep, they're careless.
It's in a bank. How do I know it's owned by people? The bank has it now. The bank owns it. You don't own it.
Yeah, but
You
what if
never
there's
owned it.
gold bars
You
in
keep
there?
thinking. You keep thinking. I'm taking people. I'm not really, truly. If you really,
You know
think
why I would-
about it, we're not stealing.
You made a
people's
good
money.
point there. All that's going to be taken is going to be given back with insurance.
Good point. Yeah.
But you know what?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
The
That's a-
main
that's a
reason. Hold
tough one,
on.
bro.
But the main reason why you have to pause time was because you know it's a crime.
Right.
All right.
No. I
Right.
pause time.
You can't
because
do it,
I
obviously.
need-
You can't do it
I
on
need
time,
the,
bro.
I need the right amount of time to take out
No.
the money. I don't want to be rushing.
No. You're pausing.
No. You pause time, and then
Well-
when the time comes back, whoa, the stuff is missing.
Yeah.
We don't know who did it.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
So hold on. But you're missing an important fact. When you pause time, you obviously have to disable the cameras, right? Because you know what you're doing is illegal. Right?
I'm
No,
not
no.
dis- I don't have to
This was
disable
my
nothing.
question.
It's paused.
We're not going deep into it,
Everything-
right?
You
Okay.
Why do you keep bringing
I'm
my
not changing
changing
anything.
Pause. I asked you guys, am I going to
That's
jail?
what I said.
Am I going to jail? No. Okay.
When you know what?
You can't-
When they look on the camera, it's just gonna glitch. It's not. It's just gonna.
You see you
skip.
disappear.
You're not gonna see anything. Whatever you're seeing right now, if we walked right now and I go pause, you're stop where you are. I do whatever I have to do,
And then you come back and sit
and
where
you
you
come
are.
back and I go unpause. It's gonna look like nothing changed because
Nothing
you're
changed.
just continuing off from what happened.
But-
the clock stops. Stop with the butt. Stop with the butt. If I go pause and the clock says 1 o'clock and 5 seconds, I take everything I need to take.
Yep.
Put it where I need to.
Yep.
I come back and stand in the spot and go unpause. The next thing on that clock is gonna go 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. So now when you look at it, it's gonna go consistent. If there's a little hitch, maybe because of whatever, continuum and whatever, maybe something might be a little, little hitch.
I want to hear your answers.
But
now.
it's not.
I want to hear what you guys are gonna do.
No, so
But we said we're
so
going.
I already
We're
know the
part
answer.
of it.
All three?
Yeah. So no, I'm not going 3. Not going 3.
Okay.
I'm
I know he's
going-
not.
Because it's a once in a lifetime thing. I'd have to go with the Jordan Kobe.
Of course you would.
I got it.
Yeah, that would have
I got
been my
it.
next
I got
answer
it.
for
I got
sure.
it.
That was
Because
very heavy.
50-50, I'll make it into heaven.
But
You know
it
what
was
I
the
mean?
last game though.
It's their last game, bro.
Okay.
Their
Then
last
after that
game.
day, what
Nah,
now?
versus like like his game-winning shot. Oh, that was the last game.
Kobe's, I get it. Kobe's, I get it. Was what?
Like it was,
63
when you
points?
said last game.
But what is Jordan's last game with the Wizards? No, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
wanna
that's
watch
what I
that.
thought about it. I'm like, was
I'm not
this
trying
his
to
shot
watch
against
that.
Utah?
Then there's another what if.
That's why I
man.
was like,
But you said
There's another what if.
if.
We all know what we're talking about is bullshit.
And you know how I know he's a Kobe fan? Because he knows Kobe's last game was the 60-something
No,
points.
no,
So
no,
yeah, I'll
no,
go back.
no.
Jordan's last game. I'm
No,
gonna see Jordan
no, no,
drop
no.
10 points on the Wizards
No,
for
I'll
his
go to see
last
that
game.
too. I'll see that too.
No,
So
I'm not. I'm not.
Jordan in a Wizards jersey? Okay.
Because Jordan's Bulls. If you told me I'm at that Bulls game where he hit on Utah, you might have me think about it longer. I'm still taking the bank.
But that's what I was thinking. Like,
Because
which game?
Exactly.
That's a good one.
I'm still gonna take it back because after that day,
Yeah, but hold on a second. Even if it's Jordan's last game this is the greatest player to ever touch back. For
Yeah,
example,
but
hold on.
Could have went to the games in Toronto when he came.
if now
The
I'm sitting,
Stoudemire days.
okay, now
hold
I'm
on.
sitting, now I'm
If
sitting
this
down. I'm sitting down with you.
Yeah.
We're sitting down, and we're gonna compare the last games that we saw of our heroes. What did you see? Oh, I saw Kobe drop 63 points,
Obviously.
67 points on his last game on all of these guys when we didn't think he was gonna hit anything. What did you see? Oh, I saw my guy hit a game winner to win the championship. What did you see? I saw my guy score 10 points and leave at the second quarter.
Obviously, I don't want to see my guy go on a high.
What is a great story to tell?
But we're not talking about how much.
Okay.
What we're talking
Yes,
about,
we are.
We're talking about the individual. Let's say it was Muhammad Ali, and he was facing
Okay,
friggin'
well,
a prime Mike Tyson, just
then you-
hypothetically, right?
then you know what
we
I'm
all know
doing?
that Mike Tyson would beat the crap out of Muhammad.
Then I'll
Ali.
meet Jordan in person. I don't need to go to your last game.
That was what I was thinking. Like, I'd rather
If
like
it's-
a
if it's the
crazy,
person-
monumental, like historic
Yeah.
game or like moment, but not the last game when they're on their way out.
Because it said their last game. If you said, oh,
Like his 81-point game, I would have loved to watch, like against the Raptors,
Of course.
like Kobe's,
Yeah.
like something
or
like
if you
that.
said
You know,
you get to pick a specific game from your favorite hero to sit and watch, or like
like a finals.
then I can get. But if you're saying it's about the person, then it's different. I'm still taking my bank, and I'll go and meet Jordan after because I got the money. If I have to pay to meet him or whatever, smooth
So
some
you
people
already
off,
got the money.
then yeah, I'm gonna get to meet
You're already
him.
a criminal.
But if you're talking about, you can keep throwing the criminal all at
Yeah.
once.
I'm gonna say, yo. You
Because you know who's a
That's what I said,
criminal?
yeah.
Because you know who's a
Criminals,
criminal?
bro.
Because you know who else is a criminal? The banks. You know who's a criminal? The presidents and the prime ministers,
Yeah.
all of the government, everyone telling you that, oh, you got to do this. They're all criminals, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? So, yes, I will be the criminal, but I will be the criminal that has money.
I got
Okay? And I will go and see Jordan. And I will invest in Jordan. And I will make more money. Okay? And then I'll have all of this money where I can just put myself in a chamber and here, kill me for 5 minutes so I can go to heaven and see what it's like. So bring myself back.
So the
because I will have the best doctors because I got the money,
money to back
for
it up.
pausing the time.
You and you're saved by the bell. So we've established all three of us have not chosen heaven. Hopefully we'll get there. I know that looks
Because
good.
we believe
I
we're
know that-
going
I know
there
that-
anyways.
Those are facts.
And I don't want to be, and you know what?
I-
I don't only want to be there for 5 minutes. Okay?
No.
Good,
Yeah.
good save, guy. Good save. TJ, what do you got out of the three?
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what would take that away? If they said you get to go to 5 minutes and be with people.
Oh, facts.
No, but that's what I thought.
No, I know. But he just said you're
You have just 5 minutes.
My
to
dad
do it.
recently
specific.
passed away,
If
so
you're
I
being
thought about
specific.
being able to see my
Yeah,
dad
well,
That
that's
again.
see
takes
in
precedent
heaven.
over- that takes precedent over anything.
Yes. I know, but
But
that's what I'm saying.
I could have said that. I could
I
have
don't-
easily
I
said
know.
that.
I don't
could have
want to-
easily said that. But you need to. Once you're in heaven,
Yeah,
you have to navigate. That's why I said.
But
no,
I know that's what you said.
No
but
Jesus.
It's only 5 minutes. If heaven
Yeah.
is huge, I can.
You have
what
5 minutes.
Unless someone tells me like, yo, do this when you go back.
Is this
You know, I was thinking like in my head, like,
or is this an earth 5 minutes? Like is 5 minutes in heaven
Heaven,
like,
heaven, real heaven.
like
Real heaven.
is it gonna feel like?
but then I said to myself,
I don't
what's
really know what
heaven?
it
I'm
is,
like, I
but-
feel like, okay, can I make heaven on earth? Like I was thinking like,
Like-
well, what's gonna happen? Like,
if 5 minutes is like in heaven is like
The best
five,
thing ever.
It's like
awakening.
5 years down here, or 5 years in heaven is like 5 minutes. It's equivalent to the 5 minutes down here.
Oh, I
But
see
when
what
I'm
you're
up there, it feels like 5 years or
see what you're
something.
saying,
Yes,
yeah.
and I get to be. Then you know
Okay.
what? You might get me to do that.
Yeah, I was thinking like, okay, is someone gonna give me the plan to make it when I get back? Like, okay, you could do this. This is when you get back. This is what's gonna happen in your future. Like,
But if it's just a random 5 minutes,
where you get to see your
of
lost
heaven,
ones.
that's a different story.
Just heaven in general.
It's just
you
you're
need to
thinking.
navigate
I don't know what heaven looks like, so that's why I was like,
Yeah, like I could see, but what am I like? Okay, I saw it for 5 minutes. Cool.
I might get depressed because I'm seeing
what am I seeing?
Like, I go see everybody I love, then I come back and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
man.
I want to. You know what I mean?
Like, shoot.
I would love to see that, but I know it's ending. That's what I'm saying. If it felt like 5, I don't know. Like it'd have to. Like if I know it's a 5 minutes and it literally feels like 5 minutes, and now I've located you with 10 seconds left. That's crushing me. That's worse.
But it's worthwhile though if you found a person.
No, I don't know. I don't know because now I come back and now it's like, oh God, it hurts because I just saw you for like
Kill me.
It was only. Yeah, take me now. Like just take me. So I don't know.
You can leave all the money behind that are still that is criminal.
Yeah, so I might, you know what? I might just have to again pause, take all the money, and fulfill all of the dreams of the people that have passed away from them. You know what I mean? Like,
TJ,
I'll
so-
make it work.
TJ, what did you pick?
Number 3.
Thank you.
Three? Okay.
All right. This guy said lies. You're the lies.
Criminals.
Criminals, yo. Hey, we just adapting to the world we live in. Okay.
Pause this.
If you
there
need
was
your
a
next
big arena
podcast
underscore
episode to be
if there was a
produced
big
and
arena
edited,
in, let's say,
DM or email
Jaden French
Done If
or
Hours Network.
Dexter, whatever the
Okay,
case
We'll
yeah.
gladly love
And
to
if there was a
produce
big
your
arena
next
here,
podcast
right, that
or edit
welcome
your
to
next
college
video for you.
class.
Yeah.
Stay
We
tuned,
have gotten that type of
stay
support?
active,
Nah,
let's network.
I don't sorry.
I hear you saying someone might have tried something.
Someone might have tried something.
There would have been a small bad man might have tried to,
Right.
make their name for themselves,
Sure.
make a claim, get some clout, but they would have done something maybe, yeah.
See the borough that don't have the capacity of doing
Yeah, of course
Of
not.
course, we all. But
Yeah, it'd have to be a
thing
small.
is hypothetical. If he was able to perform that song and this Canadians like that in a different part of the GTA, I don't think the reception would have been the same. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I saw a video of Top 5 also trying to break into the hotel where supposedly people were staying at. I mean, you kind of would have to.
SML Agency. We help make dreams come true. Follow SML_agency TO for more. Be confident. Be you.
Oh, okay. Hey, all right. Since we're still random. All right. So for your life, all right. You're making a stage play of your life. All right. So you're going to choose one actor to play your life story in a stage play. Of course, this man came with 10.
Oh, dude.
I don't know if you can remember every name I'm gonna
You should,
rinse off
you
here.
should know these people.
No, not know them. Remember that I said their names. Like,
okay, yeah.
all right. But when you hear the name, you stick with it. All right. So you have your life. So these are all male names. So guys, this is for the fellas. You're gonna have either Denzel, Will Smith, Samuel L. Jackson, Jamie Foxx, Dave Chappelle, Lawrence Fishburne, Sidney Poitier, Michael B. Jordan, Wesley Snipes, Shamar Moore. Now, I'll tell you who's not playing me. It ain't gonna be Sidney Poitier.
Why not, yo? He's an
I'm
OG
not
actor,
there.
bro.
I need an OG version of myself, yes, but I'm not there yet. So it won't be him. It won't be Lawrence. It won't, and this has nothing to do with skill. That has nothing to do with skill. I'm just basing it off of like, okay, so up to what point? Like, I'm up to this point in my life,
so
or
you're
am I
young,
thinking now I'm old and done
No,
now?
you're-
Now
you're-
I need,
you're
like,
adulthood right
up
now.
to this point in my life?
Yeah.
Oh, then it has to be Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan?
I mean, come on now.
Okay.
Other than him, yeah, because he's younger than me. I kind of need the younger role. Other than that, him and Denzel would play. Yo,
Okay, so
Michael B
so-
would be the young me, Denzel would be the older me. You know what I'm saying, maybe?
All right, good choice. Good choice.
Oh yeah. And you know who's narrating this though? Morgan Freeman will be narrating it for me. Thank you.
Big. Yeah, you can't. Morgan Freeman should narrate every single movie
There it
ever
is.
created. Every commercial,
Yup.
every sports game. He should be the voice of entertainment. Period.
Yeah, that's what I'd have to go with.
Yeah. What about you, Jerry? You got someone has to act out your life right now. Famous actor.
Will Smith or Shamar Moore?
Will Smith or Shamar Moore?
I'll give you Shamar Moore. I'll give you Shamar Moore.
Okay. Will Smith or Shamar Moore? Well, for you guys, I don't care about the skin color. I'm going with Wesley Snipes. Blade. You know what I mean? What's wrong with Blade? What's wrong with Wesley Snipes?
Nothing.
No, I see you laughing. I see you hiding your laugh. And I heard that smirk, TJ. You don't think Wesley Snipes could portray me?
No, you took my answer. That's
Oh,
all.
he was doing Wesley.
I look more like
I
Wesley.
see Wesley for
I
TJ.
look. I see Wesley Snipes in me.
No. I see TJ more Blade than you.
Nigga, I'm Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, you know who would play you? Sticky Fingers.
Spike
Shout out to
TV.
Sticky. Shout out to
Spike-
Sticky.
Spike TV.
Yeah, you could be Sticky Fingers Blade.
Listen.
I don't know about Wesley Blade, but Sticky Blade.
Jay,
you can do that.
give me some tips to tone this down. I can be Blade. Put me in shape. You know what I mean? Give me some kung fu moves. Easily. Wesley Snipes. I'm going with Wesley Snipes. OG Wesley Snipes.
He's a beast.
Back in the day.
You got any more songs?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You ready?
I want him in this one.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
You gotta explain it to him.
All right. My bad. All right. So we like to play a game where we take famous lyrics from a song, right?
Give him one from last week as an example.
Oh, I don't
After.
even remember last week.
Oh, you don't have
I
them?
got rid of it yet. So I'll just give you the rundown. So basically what we do is we take famous lyrics from the famous song, right? And then I like to write poetry. That's something that I do on the side. So I turn it into like a poetic format, right? But you have to try to guess what song I'm writing about or I'm talking about and the artist. All right?
All right.
Do you get it pretty much?
Yeah.
So the lyrics are
So the
translated
lyrics
into-
aren't verbatim how it is.
Right.
I turn it into a poetic form.
Okay.
You have to guess what the song is
All right,
and the
bet.
artist.
So almost Shakespearean-like.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
But based on that,
But
figure
better,
out-
because I'm better than Shakespeare. You know what I mean?
Obviously.
Shakespeare has nothing on me. Give me a second. TJ, you in?
No.
I know you know music. I know you're in, TJ. You know your music.
TJ will give an answer when we both struggle on it. Then he'll throw.
All right, number one. Here we go. Number one. Ready? I question. Oh, we need a thing. Who gets it first?
Or are we buzzing in, or we're just gonna go, and then if one doesn't get it, the
It would
other
be
gets
more
a
fun
shot.
if we go, who gets it first.
Oh, you
Oh, you want to do the shot thing?
Huh?
But Jay doesn't drink.
No. I said you pose the question to him. If he doesn't get it, I'll answer. And then you pose the question to me. If I don't get it, he gets a chance to answer.
Okay, fair enough.
Or if you want to buzz in, we can buzz in just at the table.
How do you want it? You wanted to first to buzz in?
I like what he said.
All right.
All right. Ready?
So we go guess first. All right.
Okay, so here's it. Here's the poetic version of the lyric. All right. I question how you left me standing on a planet that is so wintry, so wintry. It's possible I may ask too much. It's also possible I may be like my daddy, unscared. Could it be you're more like your mama?
I know. I just can't remember the title of the song.
Satisfaction escapes her. Satisfaction escapes her. The reason we yell at each other is unknown.
I know.
This is the result when a bird sheds liquid from eyelids.
Oh my God, it's the title.
Bro,
Come on.
I know.
The last line alone.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
all I sounds like R. Kelly, bro.
No.
Come on.
It's
Man.
your turn.
I'll read it one more
Okay,
time.
I'll give you the artist.
Yeah.
It's Kanye West.
Oh, fuck no, yo.
No?
No, you're
Okay.
way off.
All right.
I said
You're
R.
way
Kelly.
off.
I said R. Kelly.
Nah, I mean,
No,
you're kind of.
There's a part that you said. It's because of one of the lyrics, something you said, and it made me think of something else.
Okay.
I mean,
Of one of Kanye's lines.
if I had to give
But
like,
go ahead,
if
go
I had
ahead.
to say who's hotter than Cole,
You say that's fine.
he's hotter because he's
That's
along
fine.
the same genre. Yeah.
Okay, R&B. That's what I figured. I thought it was 808's Kanye. That's what I thought.
Oh, but you're way off, bro. I'll say it again. I question how you left me standing on a planet that is so wintry, so wintry.
See, I thought when he said something when me cold. When the beat cold. That's something like
Keep going.
about it being cold. But go ahead.
It's possible I may ask too much. It's also possible I may be like my daddy, unscared. Could it be you're more like your mama? Satisfaction escapes her. Satisfaction escapes her.
You know it?
I don't know. I want to guess. I'll guess.
The reason we yell at each other is unknown. This is the result when a bird sheds liquid from eyelids.
I'll guess. I'll say Prince.
Bang! Doves cry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold, so cold? TJ, you got it.
Yeah, right there.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
1-0-0. All right, next one.
No, it's 1-0.
Next one. Oh, this is a good one. Ready? Start. Little lady, it's your day of birth. We are going to throw a grand celebration as if it's your day of birth. Indulging on some ethanol like it's your celebration of birth. It is well known the care we actually give is void because actually it isn't your day of birth.
50 Cent.
Got it.
50 Cent.
Got it.
That's what I thought of too, right? I was thinking,
You gotta hurry up with it.
yeah.
Except I said start.
No, I know,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? It's like,
That's
even
what
though
the-
it's not your birthday.
It came to me.
Even
That's
though
what
it's
I
not
was
your
like,
birth.
what? I was like, okay, that's the only thing that it could have been.
Got one, all right. I didn't think I was going to get any.
All right, one more. All right. Wow, this is a good one.
That was pretty dope, bro.
Female. I have found that you have caught me.
Wait, is that part of the lyric? Female?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everything
You're
I
not
say-
telling us it's a female.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay,
No.
go. Okay, go again. Sorry.
All right, so female. I have found that you have caught me, gazing at you from across the corridor. I notice it and I am helpless from staring. I've also found you can't stop gazing at
Chris
me.
Brown.
Nope, same good genre though. Continue. Beware, I've seen females like this in the past. This female will lead to peril. This female will lead to peril. This female is of a naughty behavior. I've seen a female like this in the past.
Usher?
Nope, good genre. though.
Start again. Hold on, girl.
Oh, good guess.
Female, I have found that you have caught me, gazing at you from across the corridor.
Okay, stop.
Got you, I know you got it.
No, I didn't get it. I just
Oh.
because when you keep going, I can't.
Let me know if you guys want me to continue.
Yeah, I need you to continue.
Go.
So I'm gonna start over again?
Start again.
One
So
more time.
keep going.
So female, I have found that you have caught me, gazing at you from across the corridor. I notice it and I am helpless from staring. I've also found you can't stop gazing at me. Beware, I've seen females like this in the past. This female will lead to peril. This female will lead to peril. This female is of a naughty behavior. I've seen a female like this in the past.
Bro, the sound. I think it's not. I said breezy, but if it's not breezy, it has to be.
Oh, yeah, they're both living. Okay, do you guys want a hint?
Neil?
No, but do you guys want a hint? Or no?
Huh? What'd you say?
Do you guys want a hint or no?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a little bit, and you're probably gonna get this right away. There's a little bit of a Canadian content in there still. Little bit of a Canadian content in there. Got some Canadian in there somewhere.
Bieber?
Nah, bro.
It's not The Weeknd.
Sing it again? Or not singing, but you know what I mean.
Female, I have found that you have caught me, gazing at you from across the corridor. I notice it and I am helpless from staring. I've also found that you can't stop gazing at me.
Sean Desmond.
Nope.
Said that.
Beware, I've seen females like this in the past. This female will lead to peril. This female will lead to peril. This female is of a naughty behavior.
Is it a male or female?
I've seen a female like this in the past. When you guys give up, I'll just say that.
No, I'm gonna give one more guess. You said it's a Canadian artist?
No,
I don't know. I said there's a Canadian. There's a Canadian. See, I can't say.
You know
much.
we're
There's a Canadian part to it. Inclusion of the song. See, if I just go out and I'll say something, then I'll give
Oh, hold on.
I think I know this man. It's just not coming to me.
Oh, it's an R&B song you said, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nelly.
Let me know when you guys give up.
I was thinking Promiscuous Girl.
I was like Nelly.
With Timberlake.
Nelly Furtado? No, I don't know. Chris Brown and Nelly was my guess. Those are my two guesses.
Okay, I'll give you
Girl,
guys.
give me the first line again. Girl.
All right,
Oh,
female.
sorry, female.
I have found that you have.
across the
How about this? How about this? Listen to the second line, okay? And that's the last hint I'm gonna give you guys.
All right.
Female, no, I'm serious. Female, I have found that you have caught me, gazing at you from across the corridor.
I know, it's just this thing. There's so many songs where people.
All right,
across.
okay,
I'm
cool.
trying to figure
Okay,
it
cool.
out. No,
Okay, cool.
Notice what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out.
I noticed it, and I'm helpless from staring. I've also found you can't stop gazing at me. Beware, I've seen females like this in the past.
Sean Paul.
This female will lead to peril. This female will lead to peril. This female is of a naughty behavior. I've seen a female like this in the past.
I give up, bro.
Okay, give up number one.
I'll say JB Fox. My last one.
Last
JB
one.
Fox.
It's up to you, bro.
I gave you my guesses. I said Sean Paul.
Nine.
Yo, it could be, you know.
Girl, I can't notice but to notice you.
T-Pain.
No, nah, B.
What? Who's
Cardinal
that?
official?
Cardi.
Akon.
Cardinal?
Akon, yeah.
Oh.
I said
This
a
girl
little
is-
bit. A little bit of Canadian content.
Yeah,
It's
what?
his freaking song,
That
isn't
threw
it?
me off.
Cardinal's song featuring Akon.
Now, if I would
I
have
was
said
thinking
Canadian
Cardinal.
artist, if I would have said Canadian artist,
So
That
just
would've
say
helped
that.
us.
I still
Come
went
on.
with
That would have
Bieber.
helped us.
this
I
girl
went
is
The
so
Weeknd.
That would have never given it away.
This
When
girl
they give
is
it
so
away?
dangerous. This girl is so dangerous. This girl's a bad girl.
I know, but you look.
no,
but
no.
you know what it is. So you're saying it in your head. It's like that's what I'm saying to you, but no, that's
Okay,
not
okay.
what's being read across.
I think I would have got that.
Next one. 000.
Looking across, looking at. There's plenty of songs where the man says, "I'm looking at you, looking at me."
So I said Chris Breezy.
There's so many songs like
Sean
that.
Paul.
Don't worry.
Okay,
next
ready?
week I'm gonna put your
ready?
ass on the
ready?
spot.
Ready? This is the last one, by the way. This is a good one. Excuse me. Very important person. Let's congregate. Frozen water. Frozen water, newborn. Frozen water.
What?
Frozen water, newborn. Enough. Cease. Let's get together and take in with our ears. Frozen water has returned with the recent.
Lloyd.
Nope.
Marion.
Nope. Frozen water has
I thought
returned.
it was Lloyd and Lil Wayne.
Frozen water has returned with the recently developed creation. An entity pulls me in closely. My style is similar to a spear. Will it ever cease? Hey, That may never be answered. Deactivate the light switch, and I will still be seen in the dark. One more time. Very important person. I'll say that line again for you guys just to let that sink in. All
I
right?
know that. But just so many different ways someone could be a very important
I
person.
know.
All right, cool. Very
You
important.
know what the answer is. That's why it's hard. That's why it's easy for you to be like, come on, you can get it, because you have that one in your head.
All right.
We got many coming in our head, so we got a
All right.
very important person.
Yeah,
as you
very
said.
important person. Let's congregate. Frozen water. Frozen water newborn.
Oh, it said water.
I said frozen water. Frozen water newborn. Enough. Cease. Let's get together and take in with our ears. Frozen water has returned with a recently developed creation. An entity pulls me in closely. My style is similar to a spear. Will it ever cease? Hey, that may never be answered. Deactivate the light switch, and I will still be seen in the dark.
That my style part is playing with me.
Yo. Let me get the song ready.
Can we get a clue?
You want a clue? He was a 90s phenom.
Damn.
Early
That
90s,
my style
early
part
90s
is
phenom.
what's clinging me, but I can't pull it together the whole song.
He was an early 90s phenom.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna say D'Angelo.
No, hold on. I got
Early
everything else.
90s.
He's an early 90s phenom.
Oh, he wasn't even early 90s.
You're not playing it, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
When you guys get
Early
home,
90s.
I have
Very
it
important
on cue.
person.
This is the last one.
Run it again. Say it again. Very important. Just say it.
Excuse me. Very important person. Let's congregate. Frozen water newborn. Frozen water newborn.
Montel Jordan.
Enough. Cease. Let's get together and take in with our ears. Frozen water has returned with a recently developed creation.
Hold on. It's a white boy.
Keep going.
It's a white boy.
Keep going.
VIP, let's kick it.
Oh no. You got it?
Ice, baby. Is that it?
Oh shit. Okay.
DJ H2O.
Man, this guy, that's what that's like the part I see that other part kept messing with me.
Which one?
I was saying it earlier. I can't think.
Frozen
of it 'cause I got the
water.
song. That part.
No.
Then that's what I was trying to think of. I'm like,
That was a
frozen.
bit-
I was like ice. I was like ice.
I was
Frozen
thinking
water.
cold.
Then I was like, oh, okay.
Shoot.
It clicked in a
said
little bit
ice.
after, but
All right, you guys did a good job. Good job.
we all got one.
That's pretty.
We all,
Did you guys get one? Did you guys
You
get
got
one?
one.
I got 50.
You got one, and then I just
Oh
got
yeah,
last one.
you're lucky. In for the win. You're about to get a domino love.
That's all right with me.
All right, what do we got next?
That's all right with me. Don't worry. Next week I'm coming for your tail. Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, I don't know if we can give 10, but
What's that?
we could just bring up. All right, since you know Halloween's coming up,
Oh,
we did have top 10 horror movies, but I don't know if I can name you 10.
Yeah, I can name you 10.
I don't even think I have a top 10. I probably have like a 1 or 2. Yeah, there's a B part to it, but first part. We'll do the first part. So we don't have to give 10 horror movies, but like, what are some of your, I don't know, your top 3 maybe, or
Number
your
one,
favorite horror movie maybe? At least start with that.
For me,
if
number one
you have one.
has to be The Others with Nicole Kidman. That's a classic.
Really? I think did we watch that together in the theaters?
I don't remember, but I probably that was probably one of the
Did
first.
you watch it in the theaters?
I did.
I think
Number one,
I think I went with you.
possibly.
Yeah, I think we watched it together. Yeah.
But shout out to
yeah.
Nicole Kidman. She was probably my first white woman crush.
Grammy ending. Really?
Nicole Kidman back in the day? My God. yo,
Wow.
What the hell are you looking at?
No, I'm saying there was a lot of white women back in the day. So I just figured I didn't know it would be Nicole Kidman.
Check out the original
Okay.
Nicole Kidman. What, 20 odd, 30 odd years ago? Banger.
No. I'm not saying she was staying. I just thought,
Nicole Kidman. So Others. Obviously, The Exorcist is up there.
Okay.
Oh, and Carrie.
Okay.
Carrie has to be Carrie. Carrie has to be there.
Like those are your favorites,
Those are
not
my-
what
those
you
are my-
think are top.
those are my-
Those are your favorites.
My favorite.
Those
Has
are,
to be one of the top three. Top three.
those are your top 3, or they're in the top 10.
They're my top three. They're my top three.
Those are your top. Okay. Okay. You got any?
I gotta say The Ring. Like growing up, what I was what?
Growing up, okay.
The Ring, The Exorcism. Growing up when I was a kid, Chucky definitely.
Time out.
I got it.
As a kid.
This is a
Tap
long
card
joke,
activated.
Okay.
so sorry to get you involved, but
Okay.
all right, check it out.
Put a pause on this part. Go ahead.
Trap
Ask them.
card activated, yo.
No, let me set the story. All right. Do you think you can survive Chucky coming after you?
Yeah, this guy likes to form his.
No, it's not forming the question.
gotta
It's just-
ask the question
I'm asking you.
straight.
I'm asking you straight.
No,
How much more
because
straight can you not
kept
be?
out all the parts. You're just talking about Chucky right there. You gotta ask the question the same way it was presented.
Okay. You have Chucky. You have what's the guy with the
Okay, if you had to survive a horror movie, was it? What would you say for
Chucky?
For a year? Was it?
Yeah, for a year.
You had to survive a horror movie for a year, so you have to live for a year, like in the setting of a horror movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one do you think you could survive?
For a year.
We had said what? Scream,
The guy with the Scream mask, whatever his name is.
Scream, Chucky, Jason,
Freddy Krueger.
and Freddy Krueger. Right? He chose Scream. I chose Chucky. That you can survive.
You can survive.
That you think you
You
can
know you
last.
can-
You can last.
You know
You can last a year.
You know you could bust their ass if they came.
No, you can
Okay,
survive
fine, you
a
can
year.
survive, you can
It's
survive.
just whatever you need to do to survive. Yeah, okay. Whatever you need. If you have to fight them, if it comes to fighting, you fight. Okay, whatever. But you need to. You have to find a way to survive.
It was Chucky, Scream, Freddy Krueger, Jason.
Just take out
Check it,
Freddy and
check it,
Jason.
check
We
it.
know you're not. No one's surviving that. If you think you can, go ahead, answer. You say it, but
Yeah, I would have to probably go between Chucky and Scream. And out of the two, I'll probably
Survive with who? Who would you be able to survive with? Come on, finish.
survive with, like
No.
fight them off.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like for
like
the whole
you'd be
year.
able to survive. I would get away from them. If it comes physical, maybe you'd fight them. But which one do you think you would survive?
Probably Chucky.
No friggin' way.
So let's just continue with the rest of what we were doing.
survive Chucky, bro. Stop. No, give me a reasoning though.
Maybe because I'm older now, because I'm thinking like, well, it's a toy at the end of the day. I know he's coming with a
He
knife.
never dies.
Yeah, but I'll be able to live, like if I like.
Yo, you can.
You know, Scream isn't the same killer every movie. Someone just takes up the
It's a
role.
mask.
So
Like,
why
I
do
know
you think you could
I know
survive?
who I'm dealing with.
How are you killing Chucky?
How are you killing Scream?
How like maybe I'll be able to get away from
Scream
it.
is he's a human person,
No, it's in every movie. There's more than one Scream.
but he's a human person.
But we're,
Killing-
we're talking about the series, though.
Yeah, you said a year, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say you
how you killing
kill off
Chucky?
one, another one's coming back. Remember, you have
I
to
just feel
think
like
that
he's
way
a toy
too.
though. Like you know, I'm looking at him as a
He's
toy.
a badass animal, bro. He's a puppet that never dies.
Yeah, I know, but he's a
He's
puppet.
notoriously gangster.
Yeah.
But it's a different, and it's a spirit that's in him.
Which even makes it worse.
Okay.
I
But
don't
it's
know,
but it's
but-
still a little toy. I
want-
can trap him
I
somewhere.
want to throw the nun in there. The nun, Annabelle. You know that doll.
Let's not talk about Annabelle. That's my girl. Let's not disrespect.
Sorry, like you know that movie, right?
Let's not disrespect. Let me.
The doll, right? It was based on a true story.
Yeah.
That movie.
Supposedly, Conjuring is based around.
Yeah, but the nun is freaky. Like, the nun spooked me out for a while.
Okay. Anyways,
So those
finish.
are
What are your
top five?
But yeah,
What are your
Fred-
movies, though,
yeah,
you said?
so Freddy, Jason, those are like down on the list. The Conjuring, The Conjuring, and The Hills. I think it was called The Hills.
Hills Have Eyes.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, that one was kind of messed up.
That was kind of
still.
messed up.
You
and,
think anything really tops Exorcist? Though? Like Exorcist pretty much is the benchmark.
Exorcism plays with you because it's like a human
And it
experience.
plays on a religious thing too.
Yeah, and it plays on the
That's
religious
what
thing.
makes it a
But The
little
Conjuring
more-
does that too, and with the nuns, and like it
With the
scares
nun,
me because
yeah.
there's like it's with like it brings religion into it, the churches, like it's kind of creepy, you know.
Yeah. And it's one of those movies where you can kind of say that this can really happen.
And I was creeped out with dolls and stuff too, with like the doll like being a soul, like so those are probably, I don't know if I named 10, but
You're not the name 10.
those are pretty much the ones that really
top?
freaked me out.
Yeah, but mine, all the Conjurings, that whole series.
Yeah.
I like it, the connections and all that. And it's not necessarily the whole jump scare aspect. Like people are like, oh, it's not scary. I don't really care for the blah, blah every
Yeah,
second
yeah.
to scare me. I want you like just kind of with the mind and more so that it could happen. Like
And it goes after the kids.
that can happen more so than like Freddy Krueger
yeah.
or like
yeah.
Jason. You know what I mean?
Elizabeth Warren and the husband, they were real people, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Based
yeah,
on-
yeah.
So they
They
actually,
went around and
they
did
actually
that
really
stuff.
did go to houses.
So when it says based on true events and stuff, that plays more of a impact on me to feel it more like oh smokes.
That whole.
Yeah.
that
So when
Annabelle,
I go
that's
into like empty houses or certain like when I'm touring houses and I see like the older houses and stuff, I get a little spooked out.
Well, hey, listen, you may be 38.
But it's enjoyable though.
You may be 43, but you walk into a house right now and you see a Chucky doll, tell me you're not going to get scared.
No,
Stop lying. Come on.
because Chucky again. You see, you keep projecting.
I'll
your
be more
fears
scared
on
of a
others.
random like doll with a white like
Give me
like,
the
dress
Annabelle
on
doll?
It. Yeah, those dolls
I-
in a glass.
Those porcelain
That's-
dolls?
Yeah, like in
Yes,
a glass.
that's more
or
scary
like
than what a
on top of the garage, just a whole leaf of them.
True story?
Those are the
True,
more
true
scary
story.
ones.
True story. Karen has a porcelain doll.
Let half of it be bust too.
no.
That's even.
Karen has. My wife has a porcelain doll that she. I think her mother gave it to her years ago. One day, Warren put a blanket over it and made that bad boy stand up on the middle of the bed. She took it out.
Oh, you're evil.
Yo, one of the best pranks
You
ever.
caught that on tape?
No, I
That would
didn't.
have went viral.
This was pre-viral days. This
But
was-
no, if you had it on tape, you could have popped that now. and it'll
you
go
know what?
viral.
You know what? I was gonna say I can do it to my kids now, but that's too much stuff.
Oh, you know what else I gotta put in there? That clown that takes
Oh,
the kid. It.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
kind of like it was okay, but it was they made the clowns very pretty creepy.
I think any clown is freaking scary. Yo.
Yeah, like in the
You think
Listen, you know what I'm putting up there, and you know what? It had me for years. I don't care. It had every kid for a few years until you got a little older. It's not as long, but it was a short film itself. It had 14 minutes, and it captured you for a while, and it had me scared. Thriller. I don't care what anyone wants to say. That shit
Michael
had
Jackson,
me scared. What? Negro, are you kidding me? You think about it. You're just chilling now with this person. You're walking with this person. A bunch of demons now come around you. You're scared, but you're like, all right, I got you. We're good. Yeah, we're good. And now you turn back, and this person now is just looking at you same way.
shoot
Oh,
movies.
hate to be disrespectful, yo, but
B.
just the face of Michael Jackson alone kind of scares.
At that time, no, don't be rude. Don't
it
disrespect.
wasn't.
Right?
It wasn't.
Thriller time, you're telling me Michael was pulling the most pum pum at that time. That
Probably.
Thriller Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that was scary.
yeah, definitely.
That was scary. TJ, what do you
Michael
what about you,
Jackson
TJ? What do you got? Scariest
was
movie.
pulling.
What, top three?
Yeah.
28 Days Later.
That was bad. That was
Okay.
20
yeah.
days later.
Then number 2 will be Blair Witch.
Yeah. yo.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
That had
You know why that one was wicked?
Yeah.
You know why? Because that was the first movie of that
genre.
first-person
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could be
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
I,
tell you
I-
something.
I was.
I'll give you
I don't know if there was
that
on project, but from my recollection, that was the first one to
Nah,
operate.
I
to
was.
do
And
that.
then number 3 will be Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, I never watched it.
I'm into the whole
I didn't
genre.
take it as a horror movie like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into those zombies, but yeah, that's a good pick.
Listen, Blair Witch.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a story.
Those
So-
times.
We went to the theater to watch it, brethren. We went down, was it downtown theater? Yeah. So we went down there and we watched the movie. Did we run in? I think we ran into an ex-brethren and his girl. I don't know if it was before or after the movie, but we watched the movie. Let me tell you, movie ends. Have you guys seen it? Of course.
Yeah.
Remember how it ends, right? Okay. So it's done. Movie stops. Credits start coming. No one moves, eh? Everyone's still sitting in their seats. Credits probably ran 10 seconds. Then someone got up and then everyone just got up and left, right? So I think we ran into him after. So we're like, yeah, he's like, oh yeah, well, I'll drive you back, blah, 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 because we lived in Rex, right? But we're downtown. Well, we went somewhere else first. Driving back, they started talking scary stuff or whatever. And they talk about Old Finch. Have you heard about Old Finch? You heard the story of Old Finch?
I know the street.
It's not in Rexdale. Old
There's
Finch.
actually a street called Old
There's
Finch.
there's a street
Scarborough.
called Old.
Yeah.
So we went, we're going, we're driving, they're telling stories about back in the day, stuff that people have gotten, like they've gone there, like you go, it's a street, it goes and it's a dead end. Like it's, you have to turn back and come back to the same street. There's a story where they've gone up there and they're chilling on like the car would move or the doors would close, like all these little things. But when you're going, and then there's lights, there's houses, residents, and then there's just no lights after. And but the street's still going, driving. They're like, yeah, there was a story of a girl that was, a little girl, she was killed or died. She died somehow. And on the wall, it says, "Happy birthday, Susie," and it's written in her blood.
Where?
On the street.
On the
There's
street.
a wall. There's a wall on the street.
Okay,
That thing, right? But they're gonna take it all the way up to wherever it was. So it's him. He's driving. His girl's in the front, and me and next bridge are in the back. She's freaking out now. She's already starting to kind of freak out. But she's like, oh, no. And he's going and going. Mind you, it's like no lights. Like it's just dark. And he's going. He's driving. I'm just there. I'm like, okay. She's freaking. She's like, no. She's like, no. Just turn around. Just go back. She's like, all right. So he starts turning, right? And he's like, you see that? You see the wall? I look up at the wall. I see "Happy Birthday." I stopped looking. "Happy birthday," and he turned back and went. But apparently, you're supposed to see her when you get up to the top.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like she comes out or something and like fucks with you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So that's why she didn't want to keep going, right? So he turned back, and when he turned, it was at the same wall that had it. And you see "Happy Birthday, Susie."
Sue?
I think it said Susie. It might have said Susie, but I think I stopped looking because I didn't want to read it. I didn't know if I read it now, demons are gonna chase me and shit like that.
So wait,
right?
so wait a minute. Is this like to this day? It says that.
I don't know now. This is when Blair Witch thing. I don't know now if
think
it's
I'm gonna
still
go- I
there.
think I'm gonna drop the Scarborough and
But
look that up.
I'm pretty sure.
No, seriously.
That's what it said.
Was it
Now
called
I don't
Old
know. Mind you, it may not have been in her blood. It's a story, so someone could have
Continue it.
easily went and just wrote it
Yeah.
and just told us as a story, right? But we turned back and went and drove and then went. So everything's fine. Driving. These guys want to tell me. Now I lived at Roundtree Road. These guys want to tell me, oh yeah, you know Roundtree was built on a burial ground, right? Thanks. Cool. All right, guys. This guy dropped me home like, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Scarborough and check this out.
Listen, that summer, that's when a few horror movies came out. There was, what was the one with the kid and Kevin Bacon? I can't remember what it's called.
Talking about Ghost, are you?
Is it Ghost? I don't know, some Kevin Bacon.
No,
There was
what's
like some
the-
little
what's
kid
the-
in it. I don't know.
Oh,
But there
I know
was
what you're talking about.
And then that same summer, I
So,
think,
Signs.
there was another, I don't know if it was Signs. No, not Signs. There was some other movie, but there were a few horror movies that came out. And I was chilling by my bedroom, same bedroom that we went, because I was just down the street. So I walk home, usually, just walk up the street. But this is late, I was chilling by him. So I was leaving probably like after 1, maybe it's like around 2 or something like that. But before I'm leaving, mind me, commercials coming on. Of course, it's a scary movie commercial that comes on that movie. So I'm leaving and walking. Going, walking. So now I'm walking up Kipling. On this side is buildings, this side there's houses, backyards. So I'm walking. I just start. Because I'm walking with saying louder and louder. Now, mind you, I know there's a swing set.
This is on Kipling.
Yeah, but there's a backyard. Right at Kipling, is that Kid Run Valley?
Steels?
After Steels is a street that you go over. There's the plaza.
On the left hand side.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Now
talking
going
about.
and keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
houses. That's the street I used to live
yeah.
on. I used to live in that street.
Okay.
But I know there's a backyard with a swing set. And you know those old swing sets, if you're thinking, I know there's like a teeter-totter. If you move on it, it makes noise. But this is 2 o'clock in the morning. Why are you on a teeter-totter? So I had to cross the street. I'm not trying to find out why I'm hearing in a backyard as I'm walking.
Yeah.
Nope. Crossed the street. Kept and I walked home. Like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get jumped and
I'll
attacked.
be honest with you, those things are kind of intriguing because to be honest with you, I'm actually interested in like the paranormal and all that stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I like studying it from afar. Put me in that actual position, and I'm finding every way possible to get out.
Oh, I want to.
I'm not one of those people that.
Oh, I want to do the
Let's
Halloween.
go. Let's go
thing.
check
I
it out.
want to do the
'cause
Wonderland stuff. I want to
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
I'll do that.
That's
But
stuff
we
I-
know that's fake.
I want to be the person. See, I know that's the only thing, but I want to be those people. I want to be the one that jumps out at them, but like, I need one where you can do a little more, like not necessarily touch them, but like some because you know there's the ones that just act all bitter about. Oh, they want to yell at you because you know you can't do it. The most you can do is just do all this.
And you can't really punch them.
Right, and if they're not scared, you do. But you know, I want to be able to like, I don't know, have something drool on them or something. It's like
You ever
want
been,
to try and be tough, you know, be able to scare them back.
you ever have like a real paranormal out of body experience?
No, I know it might be bad, but I kind of want to just to be able to understand when people say like, "Yo, I've woken up where."
They say like,
moving,
like
but you
something
can't
like-
move, but
yeah,
you're awake, kind
yeah.
of thing. I've never really, maybe I have, but I don't really remember
Listen,
experiencing that.
that is the most free. That actually happened to me at Lakeland. You never want to. You can't breathe. You can't talk. And they say it's because I think your spirit is trying to come back in your body, but you're not fully awake yet. Okay. It's the most freakiest thing, man. And for anybody that has experienced that, God bless you. I never want to experience that again because you're awake. You can see everything, but you just can't move. I think it's some sleep paralysis or something.
Sleep
like that.
paralysis.
Yeah, there you go. Scary moments, but happy Halloween next week. Dressing up as anybody, Jay?
I just got a mask of Jason.
Nice.
Just
The white.
Just yeah.
I've had that for how many years?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got it 1 year and I'm just like,
Yeah,
all right,
that's
just-
gonna be me.
Just put on that jacket,
The
looking
lumber,
thing,
yeah.
just put the mask in.
Yeah. Just to make sure,
breathe,
just to keep my kids entertained.
I got you.
Yeah,
What about you?
probably. Well, I'm gonna be working. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not even gonna be able to trick or treat. That's what sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna be working. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing.
Gone are the days where I can celebrate Halloween. You know, those are to the kids now. I'll take the candy.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I do. Oh yeah, my kids.
I'll
That's
take
what the kids are
their
for.
candy.
For the kids.
Yeah, get out there, get those candies, girl.
I'm taking their candies. You know,
Yeah, that's what it is. They're
they
working
can-
for it.
They can have one candy per day, and that's it. The rest is for me. That's taxes.
Per day. No, you'll get the ones I don't want. That's what you get. You get the ones that I don't want to give you. All right.
Alrighty. What do we got next? Wrapping it up?
I think man, we give our shout outs.
Okay.
See what happened? You guys talk about ghosts to see what
No,
happened?
the Duppy want to be a part of it. Come
It's
join.
been happening all
Come
day.
join, Annabelle. Come home, Anna.
You say that now as a joke. Wait until we leave, yo. That's probably is a true story.
Come chill with me.
First of
anytime.
all-
I got you, girl. I got you, Annabelle. Me and you, we cool.
Jen might have something to say about that, bro.
It's all right. It's all right. Annabelle will help both of us.
You guys will be saying some prayers tonight, bro.
No. Annabelle, look out for me. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Shout out to the one and only TJ behind the screen. I'm gonna shut it off like that. Thank you for your
Dennis
job well
Bowles.
done, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you
thank
for
you,
your
thank you,
expertise
thank
behind
you.
the camera. We appreciate you as always.
Anytime.
Job well done.
Do you want to let them know about the new venture you're putting out? That you put out there for the kids?
Oh, yeah, sure. So we're going through an AI generation now, right? So I thought it'd be a good idea to have an AI faceless account just for kids. So it's called Little Owl's Den. So it's pretty much owls singing nursery rhymes and lullabies to kids, little TV shows here and there, all generated by AI.
That's dope.
Okay.
I like that. That's pretty
Yes,
good.
sir.
So, all
I
you
like
new parents or parents of young children and stuff, little owls,
Yeah, Little Owl's Den.
little owls den. Check that out. There you go.
So your parents can go to sleep, press play, and let AI take care of it.
Yep.
Facts.
They won't discipline your kids though. Sorry. Shout out to now, Mr. G's Auto Shop. I had to bring my vehicle and get a lot of work done to it. Well, let me say not a lot. Some significant work done to it. And yeah, it was done and it was all proper. It was done in a decent amount of time. I was probably out without my vehicle for maybe 2 or 3 days, but I needed 2 or 3 days because they wanted the job to be done properly. I could have gotten it back probably earlier, but because they wanted to get everything done properly, they kept for a couple more days, which was fine with me.
everything was done, payment was done properly and everything, worked with me, because that's what they do, right? It's not a business where it's like, I need my money now, give it to me. If you need a little help, they're willing to work with you in that way too, and also, and
Shout
you'll
out
get,
Mr. G's.
they'll give you prices for new parts, used parts and stuff. They're not just gonna just slap the stuff on your car and be like, well, you needed it, so we got it for you. You know, not that type of dealership. So, need any type of work done, go there, send it. Tell them we sent you. I don't know if that'll get you anything, but hey, maybe eventually it will.
Try it, Ting. Try it, Ting.
Also, shout out to DJ D Nice. He will make an appearance on here again soon. But if you need any DJ services in any way for any type of events, weddings, parties, personal, I don't know, whatever it is you want, strip club, anything. I don't know if he does that, but I'm just throwing it out there.
He does not.
Yeah, hit him up, check him out on the IG. He probably has a TikTok. I think he has, what's the other one? Switch? What's the one? Twitch. I think I don't know if he's still on there, but check him out. But definitely check him out on the IG. Ink and Shine details for car detailing. If you want to get a car detail, Ink and Shine, hit them up, check them out. They're also on the IG too. Ink and Shine Detailing. I think that's what it is.
Do you know where they're located again?
Again, they are a mobile service. They will come to you and detail your
Fire.
car.
That is
I
fire.
think they have a shop, but I'm pretty sure all the videos that I've seen, they will come to your place and detail your car. And from what I've seen on it, they put some detail, and you see the before and after up there. And some of the stories, you can see them putting in the work and all that. So yeah.
Take advantage of that, because it sucks when your car breaks down in the winter and you have to warm up your car if it works, and then bring it to a garage to get fixed. If you can have people come out to you to fix the problem on spot.
Oh, it's not a fixed problem, it's a detailing.
Detail problem, sorry, detail problem. You know, that's a benefit. You don't have to bring your car now to a shop to get it detailed in the cold. Someone could come to you and get it done for a good price. Jay, we appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for having me, man.
Any last shout outs that you want to give?
Shout out to God.
Amen.
Shout out to my family.
There we go.
And shout out to you guys.
Thank you,
Keep
brother.
doing what you're doing.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you having me.
Oh, appreciate you coming on, bro.
I already know.
And we appreciate your expertise and your advice, man.
Oh yeah, no
You know,
problem.
a couple more people I want to shout out.
Listen, I want to shout out my brother,
Yes.
G-Dub Gary, with
Do
his
that.
clothing line, P&R Gang. If you need shirts, sweaters, link me and I'll give you his information. He's been doing it for about a good while now, just under 10 years. So he has a long resume when it comes to clothing wear. I want to give a shout out to also, like I said, each and every week, the families, the daughters, the brothers, the wives that support us every single day. You know, they keep us sane, they keep us normal. Because if I didn't have family, if I didn't have my wife and have my kids, I'd be living in a series of turmoil right now. So we also have to give recognition to the people that make us who we are today. So shout out to the families and friends that make our lives easier.
Speaking of family and friends, I got a family member, obviously. My cousin Jordan does financial stuff. If you need any financial advice and stuff, you can hit him up on Instagram. Let me see if I can pull him up here. What his page is, but dealing with like the Jordan on the money, Jordan period on the money. Look it up, and you can get some everyday financial advice and how to be financial freedom. He's still working at it himself, but hey, he can give you some good advice. And I got on the Wealth Simple stuff based on, like, I was kind of on it. I had an account. I made one for some reason because of something else, but I never really touched it or did anything with it. But then I seen him say a couple of things, and the wife saw it, so I was like, all right, let me get on it. And it's a pretty good place to
Just want to do a little,
money and stuff. Yeah.
just a little quick segue. The reason why we need people like Jordan and Jay to come and share their expertise and their advice, because the stuff that you learn in school from teachers back in the day, they're just going off of things that the school board has taught to them, right? You'd rather have people that have actually lived that life, that have gone through the troubles and tribulations, and that they know how to articulate it to the young people or our generation, right? I could listen to what a teacher says to me about money and how to save money and how to, build wealth, and it could go in one ear and out the other, right? But to actually have someone of your age, of your contemporary, explain it to you in a way that only you can understand, we need more people like yourself and Jordan to explain how money works in a way that we can understand. You know what I mean? So shout out to these people, the youth and the younger generation that's teaching Black people or people that are historically without how to extend their money from generation to generation. So we appreciate that.
Also, got 2 more. Got another brethren. Barbershop.
I have my tooth gone and it's staying there.
I mean, I don't really need.
You guys are putting me to shame. You've accepted it. TJ can't even come close. Man, you haven't hit.
Yeah, I got. Shout out Be Well Lounge. We just opened up a wellness center in
there you
Newmarket, 75 Dawson Menor Boulevard. Shout out to my niece, and I'm a alkaline lifestyle coach there. So got a lot of following Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide and herbs and products. So if you want to reach out, Be Well Lounge on Instagram or hit me up as well. Alkaline Inner Healing on Instagram. Yeah, so we do a lot of natural healing with alkaline herbs and products from Mother Nature.
And when you go there, if you mention us,
Yes.
they will give you free air. Just letting you know that.
100%. If you got it from here, mention that, and I'll definitely give you
He'll open up the door in the
definite
windows.
promo
But
there.
after he's making you look good on the inside, I'm gonna hit up my boy Jonathan, who make you look good on the outside. He's at Lifestyle Studio. I do not have it's in Mississauga. You just Google it. You'll get the address and all that. He'll hook you up with some nice hairstyles, get you hooked up nicely and all of that. And also, last but not least, I'm gonna shout out my homeboy GH. Works over at MLSE. And yeah, he's been running some basketball programs and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna try and do a little something to have something special for you guys. Hopefully that all can work out there, but I want to give him a shout out. Shout out my boy GH, known him from
You trying to
years.
Trying to run a ball session?
Huh?
Trying to run a ball session?
Hey, we trying to run a pod session out of there. Don't worry, that's what we do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna get some of these Raptors, some MLSC, some Leafs, some Blue Jays part of that. I don't know, but we can get them too. That's what we're working towards. Big goals, big moves. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Blue Jays game 2. Check it out today. I have confidence that we're going to be up 2-0. We win today. We go back to LA. We win 2 more. Call it a sweep. I'm calling it a sweep. I'm saying we win 2 in LA. You know what? I'm calling it right now. 4 straight. It ain't going to reach 6. It ain't going to reach 5. 4 straight. I'm going to be the only one on this boat. I'm calling it because no one else has the balls to do it. I'm calling it Jays in 4. Jays in 4.
Okay. I'm with you there a little bit. I'm with you.
I was with you there too. Last night, man, I was like, man, it might be a sweep, but hey, he called it here first.
Part of me wants it.
Listen,
Yeah.
11-4 is a statement, bro.
Part of me wants it.
11-4 is I'm
Yeah.
going to go out on a limb and call it. But shout out to the Jays, man. Shout out to everybody that's supporting the team, and go Jays, go!
Dinner, and shout out to our dinner and dance for next year. We're still working at it. Don't worry. We're gonna
It's been
do
another
it.
episode of We All We Got. Peace!